With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes are filled to fill. There's so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shazman 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure. But I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once licked off across the board with charge to what because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if factory fun. His shoutouts can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is dead to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact and how he felt he was attacked. He seems nearly over it and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Wednesday 27th of December 2023. We're very nearly finished the entire year, and Phil Burnell's nowhere to be seen. He's not in the stream chat, the stream's not live yet. Usually by around this time he's at least in his chat, and the stream is usually live as well, just kind of building up, you know, the audience or whatever. But for whatever reason, Phil is nowhere to be seen today. Maybe he just fucking, you know, drowned himself in fucking alcohol from the other night or whatever, you know what I mean, after a particularly slow streaming day. Who fucking knows? I've no idea. But yeah, I mean, it's very strange for Phil to still be not online as of yet, you know, but it is what it is, I guess. People try to talk to him, but he's not said a thing in his chat all day, and has been looking. The timestamps, I've got timestamps on, you can actually see them. 10:34 AM my time, UK time, 10:34 AM UK time, so that's like fucking what, 10 hours ago? Something like that. 10 hours ago, John Nepper was like, I'm going to post a picture of Jasper. And this fucking rando, it's always saying the same thing. 1:41 PM, Romance Catherine. So little Shake and Bake has been fucking wailing hard lately. Has been, you know, was there like a whole hour early to fucking stream chat. Hello, Black Hole Sun. I was like, what the fuck was all about? But yeah, his chat's fucking pretty dead, as you can fucking tell by the most part, you know what I mean? But yeah, no sign of DSP. No tweets either to let us all know that he's, you know, he's struggling or he's fallen and can't get up or whatever. It is a mystery as of right now where the fuck DSP is, but I guess he will eventually turn up and start his shitey podcast and all that crap, which means we can play bingo. He's definitely due to be live, as you can see the timer's going down and all that jazz, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I promised Acknold Phil's a beggar that I would try and summon Indrid, you know, for the tractor beam, so there we go. I've put out the signal. I put out a signal to try and summon at least Indrid from the tractor beam to see where the fuck they are for you, pal. So who knows where they are, man, but I've at least tried my best to summon one half of the tractor beam just for you, pal. But yeah, I mean, while we're waiting for Phil to turn up, I guess we'll just look. I mean, I have a couple of wee things, you know, loaded up anyway. A couple of classic DSP videos. Mighty D re-uploaded this one recently. A DSP classic quote, $1 a month. So yeah, so Mighty D, as I said, re-uploaded this one, but this is a classic Phil quote right here.
If you're watching this video will undoubtedly have thousands of views. If 1/3 of the people who watch this video gave me $1 a month on Patreon, I probably would never have to make a fucking video like this again, because I just said everything's good. Views, who cares? Everything's good because I have support from the people who want to see me keep doing this. But people think it's a joke or they make fun. Oh, I'm begging for money. Very much the opposite. I love what I do. I pride myself on doing things much differently from many other YouTubers, and I want to keep being able to do it. It's obvious there's an audience out there for it, but we all need to participate in order to keep it going. This isn't one of these things that went viral or has financial backing from a corporation. To keep this going, we all have to take part in it, right?
That's a brilliant classic fucking quote there. Mighty D uploaded that one very recently, and I thought, you know, that's a great little fucking retro quote. I will throw the video in chat if you want to kind of see for themselves, whatever. I have a couple more retro throwback classic DSP moments though from back in the day. I sourced a couple more moments. This one is from Eddie B43's channel. Before we even check out, is Phil online yet? Nope, still no sign of DSP. Oh well. But yeah, Eddie B43 uploaded this one like years ago. Stream chat retard meltdown over soap trolling. Website chat is only for casual viewers. It's like 3 minutes long, this clip. So yeah, let's see how what Phil was reading about in this particular day.
Oh, one final thing, because I have to say this. Some retard in the stream chat, and I mean that, I really do mean that, just said, wasn't there acid burns with Leanna soap? No, moron, because the kind of soap that can have acid burns is called cold process soap. Leanna doesn't make that. She makes a different process of soap called melt and pour that doesn't include the chemical that can burn your skin. So, spreading misinformation like that is not well respected. In fact, I'm pissed off that anyone would be so stupid to say something like that in the stream chat, which, by the way, the idiot has quit the stream chat already. Don't believe everything you hear from fucking retarded kids who are trying to slander myself and my girlfriend with ridiculously stupid misinformation. Fuck you, you dumb kid. And that's all I have to say on that matter. I hate fucking people like that because they're so dumb, fucking just goddamn ignorant. It's just so dumb. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching the pre-stream. Now we will end it, and then we will begin with Hitman gameplay. Alrighty then. Oh, I'll say something else too, everyone. I know people are having problems with stream chat. And I apologize for that. People are saying they're trying to use the stream chat on my website, thekingofhate.com, and it's giving you error. I apologize. It seems to me that, unfortunately, there are some problems with this stream chat plugin as of late, okay? There just have been. What I will recommend to everyone, if you are a regular viewer of my streams and you want to participate in the chat, I am going to strongly recommend to you that you do not regularly use the stream chat plugin on the website. That plugin is basically for more casual viewers who are just joining, you know, every once in a while they watch something that I do and they don't really care too much about the stream chat. I strongly recommend you get a third-party client. One of the ones that I use is MIRC, but there are many other free ones out there as well. I just want to let you know, there are many of them out there. You don't need to pay. These chat clients are free and available for, just search IRC chat client and you'll find a million of them, okay? And any of them will work. You just gotta join a Ryzone server, R-I-Z-O-N server, and then join the room, hashtag TKOH, and you'll join the room. You'll be in the stream chat, okay? So just tossing that out there. I don't want anyone to get, you know, any misconceptions. Like, oh shit, it doesn't work. What the hell's going on? No, it's a problem with this. It's free. It's a free plugin that we use. It doesn't always work. But I know that a lot of people now are becoming regulars of my streams and they want to participate in the chat all the time. I definitely say go for the 30-day trials in a lot of these things, and or any third-party, you know, any third-party chat client will work. I don't know which ones are infinitely free and which ones have a 30-day trial, but that's what I recommend.
So in case people are confused about what Phil was talking about, Phil used to not have, when Phil did start streaming before, back in the day, the early days, he didn't like the Twitch chat, he didn't like the YouTube chat, he had his own separate MIRC chat, which he encouraged all others to use. That's what he's talking about there. So, it was bizarre. He was like, he was very possessive and controlling about how to fucking police his chat. And so he was a big supporter of the MIRC chat back in the fucking day. Like, you know, so he could control it, particularly, you know, however he wanted to control it. So, yeah, that was a fucking great wee toxic rant. No sign of Phil yet? Phil still no ever seen? Fucking hell, man. Well, what the fuck's going on there? It's still not tweeted at all. It's very strange for Phil to not even fucking mention anything as yet. You know, if he's running late or whatever, but whatever. There is one more clip to show you, guys, but before that, Meester says he sent me a couple of things as well. Give me a second here. What has Meester sent? For fuck's sake. He's already had some fun with part of my thumbnail image. We have this, which I guess, you know, Phil could see it and think he's been threatened. And we also have this as well, made by Meester, DSP Gaming bullshit. Of course, DSP's classic fucking header. It might still be his header actually on his channel. If we go back to his channel. Yeah, daily videos, raw gameplay, no bullshit. So his current header is that. And also, Meester just improved and just decided to remove everything apart from bullshit. Because that's essentially what it is. But there we go. So Meester's creativity is flowing in making that. Fucking BITW Awesome is still in Phil's stream. Just try if I can get some response or whatever. What the fuck's going on? Oh my god. So yeah, for fuck's sake. Yeah, D-Dog says he's still having printer problems. Phil is having all sorts of problems with his printer. He was late to his night stream last night because of printer problems, and apparently he really needs to print things out to pay something. He was being very vague about it all though, so who knows. Anyway, we have one more clip, a 5-minute clip from EddieB43. Is Street Fighter V related. DSP doesn't recognise the same player 2 Street Fighter V matches in a row. He fails at selecting Zangief. So, I don't actually remember seeing this one before, so I'm kind of curious to see how Phil can be so brain dead.
Alright, ranked match against Alara. Oh my god. Alara, whose tan is out of control. I think she spent a little bit too much time in the sun or on a tanning bed. She looks like she's toasted. A toasted Laura. In fact, look at her scalp. Her scalp is lighter. So you can tell it's a tan. What the hell? They actually have a skin tone that's a tan. Round 1. Alrighty then. That's it. Boom. Fell for the trick. Pretty much locked down there with my normals. My normals pretty much kept her away the whole round. Muscles bring victory. Silver trophy. Okay. I don't know what that is for, but okay. I will accept a random silver trophy out of nowhere. Oh no, I've been promoted to silver! Oh no! No! I don't want the promotion. I reject your promotion. I want to stay in bronze forever. I got promoted. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the heck? We're playing it's not the same Laura. No, it's not. Alara, whose tan is out of control. I think she spent a little bit too much time in the sun or on a tanning bed. Wow. We're fighting a Laura identical in you know, visibly to the last Laura, but it's actually a different player.
It's the exact same
player. It fooled me
player.
for a second. I was like, wow, did this guy do a rematch somehow? How did he do that?
He's the exact same player.
Alright, here we go.
Round 1.
He really is impressively stupid.
I did EX spinning mixer, it didn't come out. Should have interrupted that light kick, but it did not come out. Yeah, whatever that crush counter is, I guess it's a standing punch. There's a standing kick, whatever one it is, it's really good. Great range, great counter hit capability, and she gets a giant combo after it. There we go, back to bronze, yes! Back to bronze, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Back to bronze, baby. Alright everyone, I am back. Let's go back to this mode, I'll switch it up. And I really do feel like I want to play with Zangief again. I really like the character, I just know he's not good in this game, but I want to play with him more, so let's switch it up here. Switch it to the Geefster. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay,
Oh my god.
there we go.
He is so
Zangief. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me.
He is so dumb.
Alright, I'm mixing it up. I've switched to Zangief, which means all those ranked points that I probably gained playing with Rashid are about to...
Whoa, we can't just fucking fast forward that fucking fast. This was Phil's chat back in the fucking day. It was, this is from IRC. When Phil did this shit back in the day, it was IRC chat. And like, what was he saying here? No, trust me, Geef is bad. Ass tier. Everything is based on your opponent making mistakes. If they play safe, he cannot win. 100% lose ratio. Jesus, man, Phil just bitching and whining and moaning about fucking Zangief. Right, let's see how he fucks us up.
Switch to Zangief, which means all those ranked points that I probably gained playing with Rashid are about to go away. But that's okay. Wait a minute. It didn't save, so I guess we're playing another match with Rashid.
No, it wasn't it didn't save. You didn't save.
I thought I switched it to Geef, but apparently it didn't save. So I guess we will be playing one more match with Rashid before I switch. I thought I was playing with Geef. Oh, I 100% expected Geef to show up here. So this is a Ken ranked higher than me. Great.
Round 1.
I couldn't do anything. He activated his V skill. He dashed for his V trigger. He dashed forward and did Hurricane. My character was unable to do anything at all. It actually just froze me in place. And he got a free Hurricane kick that I could have punished if the game allowed me to actually block. But it did not. So I lose. Alright, well, good. Back to bronze. Back to bronze. Maybe now I can actually play with the character I wanted to play with to begin with. Good.
Don't tell me he's going to fuck up again. Don't tell me he's going to screw up again.
You know, I already did this. There. There. Okay. Let's try again. Alright. Uh-oh.
Another fight is coming your way.
Alright, ranked match with Geef. Time to lose some points. Alright, so this match should be the first ranked match with Zangief for today. I'm probably going to do horribly, but that's okay. That's okay. Got a Nash. A Nash with more points than me, of course.
You're fucking bronze. What do you fucking expect, Phil? In fact, I have a feeling that Phil wasn't, didn't really like Street Fighter 5. Maybe because he wasn't that fucking good at it. If he's fucking permanently stuck in fucking bronze. That's basically a fucking video anyway. Apparently Phil is now in his chat and his stream is live, or almost live anyway. Hello everyone, sorry I'm late. We'll start shortly. Lots going on, plus tech difficulties. So Phil Burnell has finally surfaced. He's finally woken up from his peaceful slumber. And, but yeah, apparently he's... what the fuck, he is so late. He is so very fucking late. But yeah, stream itself is not live yet, but he's due to start very soon. But he is, without a shadow of a doubt, very late, even by his own fucking standards. But yeah, I guess Phil was up very late last night trying to fix his printer issues or whatever. Oh man, apparently he's got a printer which kind of works with Windows 10 and beyond, but because he's Windows 8 he can't get it to work properly and sync properly. He was having so many issues. In fact, I might actually try and find the video about him talking about all his printer problems. Give me a wee second here. I'll see if I can find it. Give me a second here. I think Kate Army had a video about it. Yeah, it is. A 10-minute video. I actually watched some of it earlier on. So yeah, there we go. Cool. So, Phil had all sorts of printer problems earlier on. We'll just, here we go. DSP was late to his own night stream. Failed to install his new printer. So, yeah, so says bitching and whining and moaning about the printer before his night stream started.
Hey everyone, I'm here. I'm not too happy, but I'm here. I've been trying to set up a printer, and it doesn't work at all. Complete bullshit. This printer that I bought says it works with Windows 7 through 10, but it does not work at all with my computer. It doesn't, basically just is busy constantly. Won't print, won't scan, won't do anything. Just gives me errors. Oh, it's busy. Oh, it's busy. Really, it's busy. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I come back later? Right? With this fucking printer that I bought, it's too busy to do what I bought it for. No, I guarantee you what it is this printer doesn't have any software that like is compatible with Windows 10 when it comes to like the ease of use software. You know how they have software that's like, oh, it's the click here to do this, click here to do that, or whatever. It doesn't have that. All I did is install drivers. So basically my PC detects it. It knows it exists. It says, yeah, working properly, no problems. So then when I go to print, why doesn't it print? It says, oh, it's busy. Cannot print, busy. How is the fucking printer busy? Like, what are you talking about? What sucks is I need a printer because, sadly, we live in a year, even though it's 2023, it's about to be 2024, we live in a year where some idiotic places and companies and things still require you to print things. You can't just do everything online. I wish I really could, but I still have to, every month I have to print certain forms and mail certain things in order to get them to work, which is incredibly stupid. Just really, really incredibly fucking stupid.
You're incredibly fucking stupid. Are you live yet properly so I can mute your crap? Oh, look at this, there's new problems. Okay, so something very weird is going on with YouTube. Phil apparently is having severe problems with YouTube itself now. So many tech issues for DSP today. The whole world's against him. His printers against him, his computers against him, his PCs against him, his hard drives against him. The internet in general is against him. And it's a Canon printer. It's a Canon printer. Canon, the company, is against him as well because they gave him a busted ass printer. Even though Phil could have bought any printer in the fucking world and he bought that particular fucking printer. So, yeah. Is Phil live yet for anyone else, or is he still not live yet? Like, if I refresh the stream, will he go live? No, he's still not live yet. There we go. So yeah, Phil can't go live yet for whatever reason. Reasons unknown. Fucking hell, man. And D-Dog with a Derek fact. Derek fact! Microsoft at January 12th this year stopped supporting Windows 8.1. That means all companies that work with Windows will also stop support. So the printer won't work with Windows 8.1. So there you go. Thanks, Derek. I mean, D-Dog. Well, Phil is having all his issues. I guess we'll watch some more of his bitching and whining and moaning from last night, and we can come back to that.
Obviously that shouldn't be the case, right? But it is what it is. So, I just tried, I plug it, you think, oh, plug it in. Oh, by the funny part about modern printers, they don't come with software, they don't come with instructions. They just give you a piece of paper with a website, oh, just go here. So I go there, it's like, oh, so plug in your printer. Okay, it is. Oh, okay, click here, download some software. Okay. All right, so now it should run setup. So it does, and it says, yeah, your printer's working, and it doesn't work. You're done. You have no software you can use, not even like a program you can open, right, to see, like, features or anything, right? So, pretty stupid. It sucks, sorry, that's why I'm late tonight. Here I'm thinking, I came in here early, I came in here over an hour ago. I think this will be easy. I've had no issues with printers in the past. I mean, the last printer that I had here for, I got set up in, what, 2017? That took like 5 minutes to set up. Literally 5 minutes to set up, no problem. But we're in the year of 2023 now, so things gotta go backwards, right? Everything's going backwards. Everything is more complicated, less functional, right? Let's be honest here. That's just how life is going, right? I literally just bought a cheap one too. I don't need anything but basic printing and basic scanning. That's it. I don't need photos. I don't even care about the color. All I want this damn thing to do is basically to print a few documents so I can pay bills and tax stuff once a year and scan for tax stuff once a year, and that's it. And it won't work. So nothing I can do about it. It's just very frustrating. I'm sorry. That's why I'm late by like 20 minutes, because here I'm in the middle of doing it and it just won't work. I'm like, now this is so stupid. Right now, after stream tonight, I'm gonna have to spend more time fucking with this thing. The only thing I can think of is restart the computer. Is I installed it. It should work right out of the box like that without a restart, but maybe the restart of the computer would fix it. That's the only thing I can think of. People are like, why don't you use wireless? I don't have wireless. I don't have any wireless setup in this room. There's no wireless connected to anything in this room. There is no wireless. The wireless you're talking about is downstairs, and that's just for like cell phone use and stuff. It has nothing to do. My PC is not connected to any wireless network. So whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do after the stream. After we're done, streaming and recording, I will basically restart the computer and mess with it more, and hopefully it works. And if not, now I gotta fucking repack and return this whole fucking thing. Then I gotta order another one. I don't know what to order. My problem is my PC is Windows 8.1. I literally can't update from Windows 8.1. I can't. My computer's 10 years old. All the components are over 10 years old. Many components in this computer would not work with modern Windows. So all I can do is mess with it and try to get it to work. Now if it doesn't work, the other option will be trying to get it to work with a mini PC, which is over there. I'm trying to think like what would be the viability of that, because I do all my business work from this PC, like paying bills, scans, emails, everything. It's not easily accessible over there. Everything's in front of my TV. I wouldn't be able to do anything easily from over there. That would be a major pain in my ass if anytime I'm gonna print, I have to fucking turn on the mini PC and use the keyboard and mouse in front of my giant TV in order to fucking try to do anything like that, because this thing won't work with my other PC. That is just so dumb, really dumb. But I guess we'll have to see. Excuse me. Fed Roger, goodbye. Enjoy your time out, and if you fucking talk shit again, you're not coming back. You're an idiot. Thanks. Okay.
Holy shit, man. That was a great... Oh my god. The toxicity. From a member, no less. Fed Roger, such a hassle, just moved to the other part of the room. a reasonable suggestion. And Phil times it's not a ban because I remember, but they get a timeout and a severe fucking warning.
Bye. Enjoy your time out, and if you fucking...
And hold on, and rewind it more. Just to get a full context.
You know, really dumb. But I guess we'll have to see. Excuse me. Fed Roger, goodbye. Enjoy your time out, and if you fucking talk shit again, you're not coming back. You're an idiot. Thanks. Okay. Anyway, let's get started with Like a Dragon, shall we? Tonight we're just doing story because there's nothing else.
Just saying, is Phil live yet? He's still not live yet. Hold on. He doesn't know what happened, but something's happened and he can't start a stream yet. Holy fuck, man. He is having all sorts of fucking problems today. D-Dog's asking, can I call any? Sure, let me try and get it sorted for you, pal. 2 seconds. Let me try and get something sorted. Give me a second here. 2 seconds, actually. Hold on a second. Just give me a second to do this other little thing as well. That, and I should have that. Right, I think we're good. You there? Are you there, D-Dog? D-Dog, can you hear me, pal? I cannot hear you, D-Dog. I don't know if you can hear me either. I'm not too sure what the fuck's going on.
When we hit the 250 vest streak for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest.
D-Dog's settings on Discord, as I'm calling him, he's deafened and muted.
There's bubbles everywhere.
So it might help if he wants to. I mean, so I technically want to call with him, but he's deafened and muted, so he can't hear me and I can't hear him either. He'll start talking. When he's ready to start talking, he'll start talking, I'm sure. So yeah, D-Dog wants a word. What's Phil saying in his chat right now? Geez, okay, I think I have stuff working now. Just tons of tech issues in the last 24 hours. Lol. But there we go. So Phil was having all sorts of problems, but he thinks he's sorted it. He thinks he's gotten over the worst of his technical issues and dilemmas. So there we are. So until D-Dog gets his tech problems all sorted or whatever, you know, I'll just keep playing this clip, and when D-Dog's ready to talk, he also just interrupt the video and we can pause it.
Else to do. There's literally nothing else to do. We've done so much side content in this game at this point that there's really nothing else. We've done all the Coliseum up to Platinum, and Platinum is the highest level Coliseum stuff. So we don't need to do that, right? We're gonna wait for endgame if we even do it. I don't know. We did all the side missions randomly throughout the city, so there's really nothing left to do but to try to advance the plot tonight. And
oh yeah, we can hear you. We can, hold on. We can all hear you now, D-Dog. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry about that. What was it? Microsoft decided to do an update and decided my microphone doesn't need to work, so I had to jump on my bedroom microphone.
Oh, sure.
Okay. So, Grandpa Phil there decided that he was going to get a printer to run his system to print off his thing. Oh, it looks like he's going live, is he?
Yeah, stream's going live, so he's got his feet. He's got a fucking scroll.
Yeah.
So on you go. Okay, continue. Yes. 683 members, by the way.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yep. So he was, he tried to get his printer to update, couldn't get it to work because, like I said, it doesn't get supported anymore. And he went to, after he downloaded the drivers and all the rest of it, he had to reset his machine, which he didn't do. So he waited till after the daily wrap to reset his machine. And I guess now that's why he was having YouTube problems, so he's had to roll it back. But he's going to get more and more problems, and he won't use the trig key to use on his printer because apparently he says he has to have it in the middle of the floor, and he's got nothing to put it on, and he has to put all his software on that, and the laptop's not working, I guess, because he's poured too much soda on it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why does he have to fucking make the most simplest fucking thing the most difficult thing in the world?
Yeah. And somebody was asking, what was it? Why doesn't he just put it on the network? Because he has to hook it up first for it to work on the network. And until he does that, then he can be able to use it wirelessly for even his mobile phone and all the rest of it. But he can't even do that because he's just inapt to do anything. So that's the reason why.
It's like he doesn't want to move anything away from his actual PC where everything is done on. Like, he doesn't want to move things from that.
Yes. And we think it's because he's trying to refinance his house. That's why he's trying to do all this paper printing, because nobody else needs paper printing.
Well, he said in this little video here that we were watching earlier on, it was for tax reasons as well as trying to pay off.
Lies.
I think or two, but apparently it's for tax. It's
Lies.
just so they can scan documents, whatever. They'll print documents and scan documents as well. For tax purposes.
Because he's got it all. Yeah, but he's got it all on the computer anyway, so he doesn't need to do it. It's because he's trying to refinance with a microtrans lender because, as you know, King Jared, working in a bank, if you file for bankruptcy, you can't refinance until the bankruptcy's finished.
He's got his camera on right now, but he's not there. I guess if we got to include a screen slideshow, it's just his empty chair with the snow falling. It's quite a fucking fitting image to kind of highlight the state of DSP gaming right now. Nobody's at the fucking wheel.
Well, I'll let you get back to the thing so we don't go into overtime.
Oh,
Good luck.
Worries, man. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. Cheers for the input. I appreciate it, man. Getting catch you later.
Not a problem. Bye.
Cheers, bye. So yeah, Phil's stream, is he talking? No, his music's still on. His music's still blaring away. He just had... I guess he was trying to set something up and he was at his computer setting up. Oh wow, let's look at the explanation right there. Okay, added something new for the show. Now going to use the restroom and then we'll begin BRB. Oh, fucking hurry for that. Let's watch the rest of this little video of Phil complaining about having printer problems and then we can get our own bingo set up and prepared for Phil returning from the restroom.
And see where it goes and go from there. So let's see where that takes us. What's going on, Jay? Good evening. How far are we in the story? We're chapter 4, mid chapter 4. Middle of chapter 4. We've done a couple story-based missions, major story missions in chapter 4, but we haven't gone too far because we just kept getting distracted. We literally just kept getting distracted by the side content that kept unlocking. So, my Christmas was good and relaxing. If you'd like to hear the whole story, watch the podcast from this morning for Helgen. I talked about it at length. All right, and as usual, guys, please tonight, if you enjoy the content, please support it. I'm still going to stick around for 2 hours, even though we're starting now. We're starting late. I'm still going to play for 2 hours. Rest assured, you're not going to be cheated out of gameplay tonight. I'll be around 9:30ish. You know, we'll play 2 hours here. Excuse me. And if you like the stream, please support it in some way, whether that be perhaps considering a. Now wait a minute, I screwed this up. I totally screwed this up because I was trying to do this when the printer was screwed up. We are at 688. And I'm trying to hit 695. See, I totally was so thrown for a loop earlier trying to get this printer working. Yes, we're trying to hit 695 members tonight. If you like the content, if you consider becoming a member or maybe gifting some memberships, that would be amazing. A super chat would be great, or a tip would all be great. It would all help out tonight. I would like to hit that tier 1 tips goal, but we almost never do when I'm playing this game. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, we don't. Okay?
Of course, he had over $100 in a day stream, so technically anything in a night stream is a bonus. Because Phil aims for $50 per stream. That's a minimum. And Baldur's Gate 3 gave him like $110. The night stream got him like 30, I think.
Oh, hold on, because now I gotta blow my nose before we start. Let's get everything settled in before I begin.
For fuck's sake, Phil.
Yeah.
It was $34 Phil got on that night stream, and $110 in a day stream. So there you go. And he's still blowing his fucking nose in that clip. Fuck me, man.
Okay. Phew.
You.
Alright.
You took 2 steps to the right and fucking 2 steps back. You shouldn't be going.
Alright, I actually just received my first contribution of the night. It is a tip. A 420 tip from Love It or Leave It. Here's a few bucks towards the new printer fund. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, if this doesn't work after a restart, I literally don't know what else to do because the software they recommend, it's hilarious, is this printer works with Windows 8. And then it's like, oh, download this new software suite for it. You know, it's like Canon Printer Assist or whatever. Oh, by the way, it only works on Windows 10. What? But you said that the printer works with Windows 8. So why are you telling me to fucking download a program that only works with Windows 10, right? Like, okay. So, and by...
Why would Hate Army... Oh my god, that profile picture for Mr. Buttonman is obscene as hell. And yet, he felt the need to highlight it and have it in the fucking this video.
By the way, like I said, everything in my computer claims it works. It says, oh yeah, this is functioning properly and everything. So why won't it do anything? Why won't it print? Why does it say it's busy? Why won't it scan? You know, it doesn't make sense. Anyway,
yes, David Riley, that profile picture would definitely be against terms of service.
it is what it is. You know, I don't want to talk about it all night, but thank you for the first tip of the night. Okay, let's begin. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Like a Dragon Gaiden. Has been a little bit since we played, about a week. It's been the Christmas holiday.
$1,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
Long story short, Phil got $34 in the fucking night stream, as you can see from here, the totals or whatever. Day stream done well. Every single Baldur's Gate 3 stream for him so far has earned at least a hat. Not once has he failed to hit the hat goal while playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's probably why he's playing so goddamn much right lately. You know, it kind of makes sense that people always say that they like it. or some particular whales like it, so they keep supporting it, and so Phil will keep playing it a lot. So today obviously he's playing Baldur's Gate 3 in the day stream, and the night stream is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Keelan is saying, did I rant about how weak Windows 8 security is? Pretty sure you... I don't think you ranted about Windows 8. You ranted about other things, but I don't think Windows 8 was one of those topics you ranted about. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't think you ranted about Windows 8. But yeah, there's a reason why most people have moved on from Windows 8. Now bear in mind, why the most simplest and most plausible explanation as to why Phil never bothered his arse to update his fucking operating system is just because it works and he doesn't want to change anything. Phil is one of these people that doesn't like updating things if it's working okay for him. Never mind the fact that when you update something it's usually meant to fucking be a good thing to try and improve security, especially when it comes to your operating system. So it's just general apathy, laziness, and him not wanting to rock the boat. And if things are working, why fucking try and, change that? He doesn't want to risk an update fucking screwing things up for him. So this is why he's never bothered to update his operating system or OBS or anything else. And it's his own damn fault. This is his business, and he is neglecting to take care of his business appropriately. Also, I like how Phil was like after like fucking 10 members last night, but all of a sudden he wants almost 20 members today for a day stream. He's aiming for 700 fucking members. Fuck off, Phil. It's just, he is gonna... January is gonna be fucking beautiful for all the members he's gonna fucking hemorrhage. He is gonna lose so many members it's gonna fucking make his head spin. He'll be fucking begging for fucking whales to come out and please top up the members, we're losing so many. He won't have fucking excuses either, because he's probably not going to be off streams either. I imagine next month he won't miss any streams by illness or whatever, so he can't just fucking say, oh, I missed this stream. He'll blame the React streams. Because anytime he doesn't do gaming content and he fucking comes back to his gaming channel or whatever after half a fucking day and say, oh no, we lost all these members. He blames them sometimes. He sometimes blames doing a Sunday React stream for fucking losing a bunch of fucking members. It's bizarre. But yeah, Phil is extremely late today, by about 20 minutes, at least 25 minutes late to his own shitey fucking stream. But I guess we'll get the bingo set up and prepared while we're waiting for him to actually turn up to his own fucking shit, Anyway, I need a number. The first number in chat I see will be one out for today's bingo card to randomise it, so someone pick a good number. Someone pick a great number for the bingo. No pressure, but it's got to be a fucking good number. Unsalted Sky said -2. I don't know if that's even going to work, but I'll try it. If this breaks the fucking thing, I'll fucking break you. It doesn't like -2. I guess I'll use the next number instead, which is Dead Bear saying 5. Also, Phil is finally going live now. I'm going to pause him. I'm going to put him at 1.25 speed, and we'll build up a little bit of speed up juice. So there we go. So, let me just randomise this number. So, Dead Bear said 5. There we go. Bingo card has been randomised, and we have a bingo card for today's stream, and it looks like this. We've got Phil needing to say, you see, comment, time, him mocking his chat, and him slapping his leg. The second row is Phil saying community, schedule, him doing siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms while he's talking to the camera, him repeating the same point constantly, and him standing up randomly. The third row is Phil saying interesting, okay, him being all victim mode, him scratching his stash, and him saying positive. I'm going to tick victim mode now.
Burger!
Because Phil's been a fucking victim so far, because he doesn't know what's going on YouTube, and he's had a late start to the stream. The fourth row is Phil saying on demand, prayer hands where he fucking just holds his hands in prayers while he talks to the fucking camera, him touching his face, him saying example, and there you go. And the fifth and final row is Phil being all defense mode, him saying I would argue, him doing hand graphs, which is where he's using his hands to demonstrate something either going up or down in numerical value, him saying new games, and finally him saying chill. That is today's bingo card that we have before us. And of course, the aim of the game is to try and get 25 out of 25 on a bingo card you see before you on the screen. And if we do that, if we manage to get a full house 25 out of 25, one of you guys can potentially win a prize, but only if you leave a comment in the community post, which is linked in the description. The description of his live stream has a link to the community post. If you've not got your name on there yet, get your name on there now, and you have a chance to get a prize if we do get a full house today. And to pick a winner for the prizes, we have a marble race. and I include your names in it. Every name that's on that community post, I add their name to the list of marbles that try and fucking get first place, so that person is basically determined the winner by a race of marbles. Like playing the marbles on stream games, so there you go. It's pretty good fun usually. I am hoping to do marbles, whether we win or lose today, I'm hoping to do marbles after the fucking bingo anyway. Because there's a couple of really hard tracks, and I give it 5 goes, and if I can get somebody to win one of those really hard tracks, then somebody deserves a prize regardless. Anyway, there's plenty of ways for us to get free spaces on the bingo card you see before you. For example, if Phil snorts 20 times, or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that will give us all a free space. Agent Proper, you came second last time. A few days ago, Agent Proper, you finished second place. You are so damn close. I actually thought you were going to fucking win for once. You're second. It is possible you may have a chance of winning one time, who fucking knows, but you are very nearly a winner. But you're still a fucking loser. There you go. You're the first loser, put it that way. So yeah, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before recording for gameplay, give us all a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes from his audience and blows bubbles for them all before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that too will give us all a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us all a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation, that Pixar animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. So there we go, let's cover all the bases, let's cover all the ground rules. You guys are in direct control of one way for us to get a free space. The rest of the ways to get free spaces are basically determined by Phil snorting and burping and his own fans liking the stream. So with all of that being said, I think we can now crack on with the bingo. Good luck everyone. In fact, I'm going to just not even play yet probably because Phil is doing his long intro, so let's get past the long intro as well. And get by all that boring shit. There we go. Oh my fuck god, there we go. Anyway guys, ready for bingo, here we go. Good luck everyone. We won yesterday, let's see if we can do 2 in a row. So fingers crossed everyone. Remember, today is the final day of Phil streaming before his precious day off tomorrow, so I am anticipating quite a rampant begging amount today.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. I'm DSP, and today is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, Wednesday the 27th of December 2023. As we are winding down to 2023 and the year is almost over, the problems persist. Basically, today I'm very late. Like, usually I would start my podcast around between like 11 and 11:10 a.m. Right now it's 11:34. I've had nothing but technical issues in the last 24 hours. It's really annoying stuff that it happens every once in a while. I don't think it's anything lasting or big. It's just annoying. And quite honestly, it's nothing too huge. First of all, so yesterday, my new printer arrived. I've talked about this a few times over the course of the last week or so. My printer died. And I've had a printer since 2017, and it's very basic. It was just like a flatbed scanner with quick, inkjet printer. Wasn't meant to do anything crazy, but I need it. You know, operating a business, I sometimes need to scan documents. So I sometimes need to print something out, a form, and fill it out and mail it and stuff like that. It just so happens that I deal with a couple businesses and entities that live in the past. They live in the Stone Age, and they require you to actually have like physical printouts to pay bills and stuff, which makes no sense whatsoever, but it's just how it is with some companies. They lag way behind, okay? So I need a printer, and I had one since 2017. It finally died. Like, it just would not print black at all. Even if I changed the print heads or cleaned the print heads, changed the ink, still wouldn't print. Obviously, the thing's dead. So I just ordered a quick one over a week ago off of like Amazon, like the fastest one, and it didn't show up till today. You know, all the shipping with Christmas week and everything, it just kept getting delayed and wouldn't get delivered, and it finally showed up yesterday, excuse me. And then yesterday I hooked this thing up, and it says, oh, it works with Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, compatible with like every version of Windows in the last 20 years. Don't worry, it shouldn't be a big deal. And I'm like, well, that's good, because my PC is old and has Windows 8.1. I can't upgrade it because there's so many old components in there from over a decade ago that likely they wouldn't work with Windows 10, so I'm not messing with that, but I just need very basic print capability, so let me just order some cheap one. And, you know, yesterday, I came into my office almost, I would say, an hour before when I would normally start my gameplay stream.
Boo, shit.
For Like a Dragon Guiding. And I plugged the thing in, and come to find out, has no software whatsoever with it. Zero. No disk. No, nothing. Just go to this link. Okay, so I go to the link, and it says, all right, so did you plug your printer in? Yeah, it's plugged in via USB. All right, click this link. And it downloads files, but all it downloads is like drivers, right? It doesn't download like any software that you can use to use the printer. It just downloads drivers. And it says, all right, so the drivers are installed. Click here to print a test page. Okay, I click test page. Oh, sorry, printer is busy. Can't print. It's busy doing what? I look down at the printer, it's not busy, it's just sitting there. And it's funny because this printer it has buttons, you know, you could actually do all the things you want to do with the printer through the printer itself rather than through software. So let's just see if I can scan a page. I go to flatbed scanner, I put a thing down, scan, beep, 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 doesn't do anything. I'm like, scan, beep, 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 does nothing. Huh? So what the hell's going on? I don't know. So basically I spent an hour trying to get this thing to work before my stream yesterday, and wouldn't work. So I started my stream late last night, okay, apologizing to everyone. Sorry, I was trying to get this printer working. You know, it wouldn't work at all. After my late night stream last night, I restarted my computer, okay? And I went back in, and I tried to print again, and it worked. So it needed a restart, but it didn't say it needed a restart. So the print worked, but the scan, I can't figure out how do I scan, right? So I start searching my computer and come to find out, like in Device Manager of Windows 8, you can see your printer, and if you click on it and you right-click on it, it'll say like scan. So I go to use the scanner, but the scanner is the weirdest scanner I've ever seen in my life. It's a flatbed scanner. So I say, okay, let's scan. And it'll like scan, but it like auto-detects segments of the sheet you're scanning, and it separates them into different files. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is it doing that? I just want one file scan, just scan the sheet of paper. No, this quadrant is file 1, this quadrant is file 2, this quadrant is file 3. I said, what the fuck?
Phil, this is nobody's fucking business. Nobody fucking cares about your fucking technical problems. This is a you problem. You don't need to burden your audience with this fucking dilemma, this issue.
Fuck is going on? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, right? So then, I was like, well, what about if I just use the printer itself? What if I don't even try to use any interface with Windows? So the printer says flatbed scanner, and again I hit scan. This time it works, and it scans it to my computer as one of those PNG files, and it looks great. So I'm like, all right, so I can basic print, that works, and I can either select color or black and white, and I can scan. That's literally all I need it for, right? But you would think that should have been like you plug it in, it loads in a couple minutes, it works. No, this thing needed an hour of me trying to figure out where all the shit was, restarting the computer and all of that. It's a mess. What's funny is they do have a program that you can download that basically makes all this easier. It's called their Scan and Print Suite program, right? Oh, cool. Can I get it? No, it only works with Windows 10. So they sell a printer that says compatible with 7, 8, and 10, but the actual ease of use software for it only works with 10. So there you go. So anyway, that was my night last night. You know, that was my technical difficulty. So after my stream was done, I queued up all my videos to upload as usual. All right, and everything looks normal. Usually what I do is, when I finish my late stream, I queue up my videos to upload for that stream. I do my schedule, and that's it. And I spend the rest of the night, you know, with my wife and go to sleep, and usually I wake up in the morning and everything's fine, right? No problems. I wake up this morning, and I got multiple messages from people. Are you aware that only one of your 2 Like a Dragon Gaiden videos uploaded? The other one says it's there, but it's not. It's in the playlist, but it's not viewable. I'm like, oh, come on. After all that problem I just had last night with the stupid printer, I don't need more technical difficulties, right? So this morning I come in here, and I'm trying to figure this out. It shows that the file uploaded to 55% and just stopped. But the internet didn't go out, because you can see all the pages are loaded. It's not like it just, the internet stopped working. It just decided to just stop uploading at 55%, and it's just sitting there. Okay? So I'm like, so what can I do? Let me try to resume the upload. I try to resume the upload. It just sits there. It won't upload. I'm like, so is there something wrong with my uploads? So I go to speed test, I run a speed test, my upload's fine. It's fast. It's not my internet. There's something going on with YouTube. I attempt to upload another file, that won't upload either. And I said, well, that's not good, because if I can't upload, I definitely can't stream. So what the hell's going on? So I sat here for about a half an hour this morning trying to figure this out. Behind the scenes, I'm messing around. Can I try this? Can I try that? I honestly wish I could tell you what actually fixed it, but I think there was something wrong with the browser window and its connection to YouTube, because what I did is I basically like closed everything, and then I started fresh. Like I reopened the browser.
Phil, you should be fucking doing that anyway. Like if you don't fucking reset, why was your browser on all night? You weren't using it all fucking night. Just shut that shit down when you fucking. Oh my god, he leaves everything on, and his technology doesn't rest. His equipment never rests. His PC never fucking gets shut down to fucking reboot unless it's forced to fucking reboot.
Opened this morning's stream. I reopened, and then I went and I said, let me try to upload a video again, and then it started working. So is it true? Is it a way that if you're uploading to YouTube, that you could get a dead connection on a connection, and you actually have to like force a fresh new connection through a new browser window to get it to work again? I have never experienced that once in my life. I've been a YouTuber for over 15 years. I've never seen that happen before, but never fails to amaze me the nonsense that happens when you're a YouTuber. So finally it was working. So basically for those who yes, Darziak. Darziak says, was this on Chrome? I had the same problem a few days ago. Yes, I was using Chrome. So maybe there's some weird thing, some issue with Chrome now, where upload can screw up, and then you have to like completely close everything and refresh everything for it to work.
No, I thought Phil used to babysit his uploads. Didn't Phil used to fucking say one of his fucking duties of being a fucking full-time content creator was babysitting his uploads to make sure they fucking uploaded okay? Where the fuck did that DSP go? Where did that particular DSP end up fucking going? Because I guess he doesn't fucking babysit his uploads anymore. Whatever fucking reason. Who knows? That's just a strange one. It's a strange one, but yeah, I guess Phil doesn't bother to babysit his uploads anymore. Those were the fucking days, they're all fucking long gone. But yeah, it's... Yeah, I guess he just said, okay, upload it all, I'm gonna fuck off and drink.
But the good news is, it's working now, but I didn't have a chance to upload Like a Dragon Gaiden Part 27. I got to like 10%. I was like, I gotta get my stream going. My stream was like 20 minutes late now because of all this bullshit. So, just so you guys know, if you're enjoying the Like a Dragon Gaiden playthrough, it will continue later today. There is a missing part that will go live on the channel on demand. Apologies for that, obviously not intended. It's, you know, more technical difficulties. Like, technical difficulties on top of technical difficulties, making me late today. Okay? But I'm here. Alright? And what I'd like to do, briefly, is outline how yesterday's streams went. I'd like to talk about ideas for the future, because yesterday we outlined some ideas for the content that I will do in January, and some people really seem to like it and others have some other opinions. So I'd like to talk a little bit about that. Basically, we'll say let's see where the stream goes today. Only because I tend to say let's do this, this, and this, and then sometimes it goes another way. Actually, I have no idea where my phone is right now. I just looked. I was like,
And he's confused with his fucking phone. Mister, is that you, pal? You want to say something?
Just when he was talking about his components in his PC, I don't want to upgrade to Windows 10 because it might break or something. Windows 10 came out in 2015, and according to him, he's had his PC for like a decade. So, it came out roughly 2 years after he got his PC. So what is he talking about?
No, Phil, it doesn't matter.
It very probably can run, he's just a fucking idiot.
Exactly. He's a fucking idiot. What I'm saying. It's not because Eno came out and it was available for him to get for free. It was a case of he doesn't want to change things if they're working okay. Windows 8 was working okay for him, so even though Windows 10 was available for him, he didn't feel a need to fucking update anything because he didn't want to fucking make sure. In his mind, he thought, if I update this, it's going to break everything. I'm going to fix everything in OBS again and everything else. That's the kind of mentality he's got. He really is neglectful of trying to fucking maintain his business and his, you know, equipment that he uses for his business. Mama. But yeah, always everyone's.
I will feel better someday.
Everyone's wondering if you're doing okay, because the first thing they heard you say was basically you coughing down the microphone. I do hope you're feeling better, pal.
Yeah.
What a response. I hope you're
It
feeling
happens to
better.
us all.
Oh goodness me, man. But yeah. As the season, to be fair, it's also, you know, winter time, so everyone's getting bugs. So I'll probably fucking get sick tomorrow at some point, I imagine, because I'm venturing out into the fucking world and going into the office tomorrow. So I'll probably have a bus full of people that are fucking coughing all around me. It is what it is.
And also,
that's what
yeah.
happens.
The other thing is uploads. Nobody gives a crap about them. Not even his own audience care about his on-demand videos. They really don't. It's basically just him cutting up the VOD. That's all it is. It doesn't matter. They don't matter, and he can very much stream without uploading, and nobody would give a damn.
I mean, he maintains an archive. He maintains his own archive, and there's a partner and audience for the on-demand stuff and all that shit. And there is people that does watch.
He could.
His own stuff. You know, it's a few hundred people.
He still has VODs up from like 2015 or various streams he did on YouTube back then.
Oh, the archive stuff, the stuff, you know, if you look at his most popular videos from back in the fucking day, these will have advertisements on it, and he will get residual ad revenue on these fucking videos. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions,
not a lot, though.
3.2 million views. Some of his videos have millions of, or two of his videos have millions of views in them.
Those views have stagnated though. They're not going to go anywhere else. They're really not. Nobody watches them anymore.
I know. But even today, though, obviously, in the last 12 hours, he's had a few hundred views in his videos. You know, the podcast, 708 views, Baldur's Gates, you know, 400 odd, 500 odd, 600 odd. There's still an audience there for on-demand stuff as well. And so, and Phil's mentality is, we need to do an archive of it all, but that's...
Not really.
But that's his thinking, though. That's his approach to it all. That's his mindset. You know, even when he's on Twitch or whatever, he's still adamant on uploading everything to YouTube as an archive, as a save, you know, some kind of way to kind of have it all fucking saved in posterity and all that shit. But yeah, his dumbass mentality when it comes to his business was all about, even though he had a chance to improve his operating system, his mindset went to, I don't want to update anything in case it breaks other things. So now he's at this point where his current operating system is no longer supported because it's so outdated. And now he's complaining about having tech
There's an
issues.
issue. He doesn't want to update anything for the fear of breaking things, and yet by not updating them, he breaks things.
Exactly. But remember, he's an expert. He knows
My
better
God.
than everyone else, apparently. He's a fucking expert, and he's been doing this for 15 years, and he knows how to run his business, apparently. To the fucking ground. But yeah, it's
His
just...
ego,
Yeah.
his ego will be the death of him.
I've
He
heard it.
really
He's
will. He
almost
can't
enemy.
take advice from anybody,
He is in
but he also needs to be
perpetuity.
handheld.
He will forever be his one worst enemy. I have without a shadow of a doubt in my mind.
Do you see? I had so much going on, technical difficulties and everything this morning. I don't even know where my stuff is. Like, where's my phone?
He's lost his phone. Oh no, WWE Champions time is at risk. Also, he stood up, so take off stand up.
If he loses it forever, good riddance. He might actually buy a PC.
It would be hilarious if he's actually fucking lost that phone. The whole stream's going to
If he,
derail until
if he
he
just like
finds his
fucks
phone.
off for half an hour looking for his phone.
Yeah. Does it return to stream, I wonder? He's actually away for a few minutes there. Like, he actually fucking disappears for a whole minute. Looking at this fucking... Oh my god. Right. Oh my fucking god. He actually fucking disappears for an entire minute in real time. Looking for his fucking phone. Oh, beautiful stuff. But yeah, he is his own worst enemy. Mystery really is. And he's always going to be, because he believes he's smarter than everyone else, and he knows how to... He knows better. He thinks he knows better. Even though his operating system isn't supported anymore, it's his own fault that he's having all these tech issues because he never bothered his art to update it and maintain this fucking operating system. Or his computer. I mean, it's just...
And a very severe cough just there.
Oh, Jesus, man. But yeah,
The worst thing, in my opinion, is just his refusal to interact with anybody beyond his stream chat. Because many people could try to help him. Many people probably want to. I offered to do his thumbnails. Prophet has contacted him, apparently. He ghosted you as well, he said, I believe, for something.
I mean, I sent him my old intro. I went and made an intro for Phil, but I don't think he liked it. Even though it had a good bit of attention, I don't think he liked it. But no, Phil doesn't quite like sharing the spotlights with other people. We've seen that before in his content when he has other people on there.
It's not just the spotlight. He's just afraid of people now, I think. Because
he is
side
quite
scrollers and all that
awkward.
stuff about WWE bankruptcy fraud.
Yeah, he is quite awkward when it comes to other people, for sure.
I think
That's a
he's
complete-
worried that.
Oh, sorry, hold on. That's a different
I think
kind
he's
of thought
worried
for
that
Nardino,
because
you
of his
know.
But yeah, his refusal to interact with people is one of the reasons he's still in the exact same place he was like 10 or 5 years ago and hasn't moved since, because he refuses to accept help and just bans anybody who says otherwise.
I always have it in front of me because I use it.
Two things.
I don't even see it.
So we might as well let this play out, and he's going to vanish.
I've lost my phone. Well, if you guys can give me a second because I need it for the show, I'll be right back.
Oh, he actually muted his
I
microphone.
need it for WWE Champions time.
He actually muted his fucking microphone.
I wonder what he's saying. I wonder what he was saying, because he was definitely saying
Cat, have you
something. He can't
seen
keep his
my
mouth shut.
phone? Cat? Where's my phone, Cat? Can you phone my phone, Cat? I don't know what it really is, but yeah, Phil, he will always and forever will be his own bloody worst enemy when it comes to him running his business into the fucking ground. It really is. And it's just, no matter what detractors do and what detractors get blamed for, Phil will be the end of Phil. He is going to end up screwing himself more than anyone else ever fucking could. More than Liana, more than Cats, more than Side Scores or Tevin or Jasper. Cat ate the fucking phone apparently. Cat ate it. Oh, Phil's back. There we go. Crisis over.
Alright. Crisis averted. Like I said, it's been a whirlwind day with all this stuff going on. Anyway, so.
Oh no, your life
Ladies
is
and gentlemen,
so
today is
hard.
Wednesday the 27th of December. Like I said, we are very fast approaching the end of this year, and we are fast approaching the end of multiple playthroughs here on DSP Gaming. Both my RoboCop Rogue City and Like a Dragon Gaiden playthroughs are in the end stages. I actually spoke with my wife last night after I got off my Like a Dragon stream, and I said, where I am in the story, how much is left? And she's like, well, basically, you've got one more segment of chapter 4, and then you've got all of chapter 5, and chapter 5 is the end of the game, and it's maybe a couple of hours. She's like, so if you were to just do story, right, probably 3 hours and you would beat the game. But when I also was playing Like a Dragon last night, I unlocked the 4 Kings optional arena boss fights. And there's like 3 or 4 of those coming, and those could be tough and might require some grinding. And I do want to do those because you get trophies and rewards for doing them, and it is part of the kind of main story of the game. So that's going to extend it a little longer. So the way I see it, 2 streams, maybe 3 tops, but probably 2 night streams would wrap up the Like a Dragon Gaiden playthrough. So within about a week or week and a half's time here, that playthrough will be completed, okay? As for RoboCop, basically 1 to 2 more major streams. I'm told there's 9 story missions left, but probably it's a little bit too much for 1 major stream, so maybe 2 more. So yeah, literally after next week, it looks like both playthroughs will wrap up. So that first full week of January, we'll be looking to start up some new games. Now, as for Baldur's Gate 3, yesterday, we had started off in that Phantom or Phasm phasing spider cave, the cave with the spiders that teleport, and we had beaten them, but we hadn't looted, and I was looting, and I found a hole, and people were like, jump down it, so I did, and we ended up in a whole other dungeon. And it's like a giant area, and I explored for 3 hours doing multiple boss fights, finding tons of great loot and stuff. So we had a great time with that, but basically now, here's what's happened, okay? From what I'm to understand, with Baldur's Gate 3, this game, the way they've designed it, is that there is optional ways to do everything. No one really has the same experience playing the game because you could go this way, or you could go this way, or you can talk to this person and do this mission in this order. You could skip entire parts of content. You could actually kill off party members that are major party members, and they're not your party anymore. Like, there's all these different ways to do it. It really does give you almost unprecedented ways to play it, which is cool. It's cool to know that there's so many different ways, and what if you want to go back and play it 2 or 3 times, and every time you do it differently, right? That's pretty neat. But when you have a game like this, okay, what tends to happen is you might end up going off a way that isn't necessarily intended, and the last thing that I would want to do in Baldur's Gate 3 is end up missing out on major, important, interesting, critical story elements, right? So I've 3 hours.
But how is it a fucking authentic first time playthrough then if you're going to fucking rely on people steering you in a certain fucking way?
Hours yesterday, I'm in this new underground area. It's called the Underdark. And basically, by the time that I'm done with it, right? Of course, now people are watching the videos and they're leaving comments on these videos. And here's the comments that I'm getting. Wow, you totally sequence broke the game. Most people don't do that. They would keep going on the surface of the planet like you've done. Like, so they would go to the Goblin Camp, and that leads to more plot and a resolution of certain story elements. And then later on, like hours later, you actually get to a way to enter the Underdark from a different direction for the story. What you've essentially done is you've sequence broke the game by doing it that way, and you're going to areas that most people wouldn't go to now, and you're winning the fights. So it's cool that I'm winning them because a lot of people have issue with the fights that I'm winning in the Underdark, but I'm getting through them. So it's as if it doesn't matter that I sequence broke. Okay, but I'm missing critical story, and what some people are saying in the
hang on a second.
sequence broke.
We need to. Is this too good a thumbnail to kind of pass up potentially? Just give me a second here. It's a shame that his hand isn't fully in the picture there. You know what I mean? Like it's. This is the best we can do. This is the best we can fucking do. But his whole hand, sadly, as that fucking side thing is really annoying. But so annoying. But still, we can make the most of it if we can. Let's see what I can do with this. We'll just have to have some of his hand trimmed off, but I can still make for a good robust thumbnail. that other one from the fucking daily crap we had before. That worked out quite well. I think that's worked out quite well. There we go. This one though is fucking brilliant. Big ups to this was sent to me. Raven's Dolphin sent me that one, and it was just too fucking good not to fucking have. But yeah, this one is pretty solid as well. I think I'll eat that towards my members, and they can have fun with that if they want to as well. Wherever I can go. All in his fucking lumberjack fucking shirts or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyway. We are behind DSP by only like 7.5 minutes. We're not too far behind DSP, which is good. So we've got plenty of speed up juice. And yeah, let time go.
Okay, but I'm missing critical story. And what some people are saying in the comments of the videos is they're nervous because if I keep going in the Underdark, what may happen is I get too far. And this game tends to have this issue where if you get too far away from a critical story point, the game will say, oh, you abandoned a mission and you'll fail. So for example, right now, we have this whole Druids plotline going on. The Druids run this camp, what is it called? Emerald Grove or something like that. And we've got the Tieflings who are there, and the people who are kind of in charge right now of the Druids want them gone. We don't trust them, we want them out. Well, I'm supposed to be the go-between, where I'm either going to lead the tieflings to a new place to live, or I'm going to somehow create peace between the two. And where the mission was leading us is that we were supposed to go to the goblin camp, and by dealing with the goblins and either having a resolution there or whatever, that resolves that plot line, and that leads you on to another direction. Whether that's going to lead us to the Underdark or not, I don't know. Or if there's more plot in between, I have no clue. I've never played the game before, okay? So basically, that's what the game's kind of intending you to do. That's why all the mission markers have pushed us in that direction. But I kind of ignored it, all right? But what people are saying now is if I continue in the Underdark, like the Underdark, from what I'm to understand, can be 10 hours long. Yes, it's that long. We're about 3 hours into it. So you're talking there could be like another 7 hours, another 2 to 3 streams of me just exploring and fighting and doing content in the Underdark, okay? So if I do that, that's well and good. But a couple things may happen. Number one, if I get too far away from the druids and the tiefling thing, the game might actually say you failed the quest. Because I guess what ends up happening is the game just decides for you, and because you took so long and you moved so far away from it. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. I would prefer to have a resolution to a story arc that I'm involved in, you know? Number two, from what some people are saying, and I don't know if this is true or not, if I continue with the Underdark, I'm going to continue to fight much harder fights than what would have been on the surface in that goblin camp or further in. And basically because of that, I'm going to get better loot. I'm going to level up possibly. Like I might hit level 5 before we're done with Underdark. And if I do, now I'm basically over leveled for the other content that's on the surface that was expected that's what I was going to do next. So now I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place. I don't know what to do. Like I am enjoying Underdark. I think it's a neat. I like the environment. I like that we're running into these unique fights, right? We fought the bullet or whatever it's called. And that was really cool. It, you know, it was a unique fight where we had to basically cripple it in order to hit it because it was going to run away. So I crippled it, and we're doing these special things. That was a neat fight, right? And I'm a little nervous now that if I keep doing the Underdark, which I'm okay with doing, I'm enjoying it, that it might screw other stuff up. At the same time, if we leave Underdark, right, we could, and I have a fast travel point down there, and we could just come back to it later, maybe after I've completed some stuff on the surface. So I really don't know what to do. Again, you guys know better than me. This game's been out since, what, August? So you guys would obviously know better than me, like, what is the viable option, what I should be doing. I might just leave it to you guys to decide. I might actually just do a poll. I don't know. Like, I'm okay with continuing in the Underdark, but I don't want to spoil. So if I continue down there, fine. And this might be 2-3 more streams of that, right? But I don't want to accidentally skip content. I don't want to say, oh, so I went too far, and now we can't go back and do the other critical story elements that we were supposed to do, and we'll never even be involved in those. You know, that would kind of suck. That's interesting because most RPGs don't have this option at all. Most RPGs, it's like you have to follow this narrative path in order to make progression in the game, and you're kind of almost locked into areas of the game until you do the narrative, and then other things will unlock, right? So I don't know. Let's see. When we boot it up, let's talk about it. Let's try to make the right decision together, all right? And go from there. I don't think there's a wrong decision as long as I don't miss content. I don't want to miss critical, interesting content of this game. Keep in mind, unlike other people who play this game, this is it for me. My one run in Baldur's Gate 3 is just that, my one run. Would I ever play Baldur's Gate 3 again? Maybe many years in the future. But I don't replay lengthy RPGs back to back. It's going to be a long time if I ever come back and step foot in this game again. So I want to get as much out of this as I possibly can. So I hope that you guys understand that. That's what we're aiming toward. All right. So I hope that today's stream, we kind of figure out what we want to do together. We have that conversation, right? And we go from there. And hopefully we do the right choice, hopefully. You know, I know it goes the right way. I'm okay with doing whatever. If we leave Underdark, we can just go back. We have a fast travel now. And the enemies don't respawn, so it's not a big deal. If we want to leave and come back and go do the goblin stuff instead, I'm down for that. I guess let's see what happens, okay? There you go. All right. So today's streams, it's going to be Baldur's Gate 3. Today we decide what's next, okay? Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. And again, it's kind of like I'm reaching out to you guys for feedback on what you want to see. Now for multiple streams.
Was that prayer hands? So quit saying that was prayer hands. With him taking a drink. Oh, hold on.
Go do the goblin stuff instead. I'm down for that.
Was this really prayer hands?
I guess let's see what happens, okay?
Wait, didn't it take a drink?
There you go.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, that's fair. That's definitely a prayer hands. I don't know why I missed that. That shows you how much fucking attention I'm paying, I guess. But yeah, that's definitely a prayer hands.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
There you go. I guess I wasn't used to him doing prayer hands without it being attached to somebody giving them fucking money. It was kind of out of fucking nowhere, like an RKO, just him randomly doing prayer hands after a random sip of fucking water. A good spot. A good spot though. So good, FPN. I appreciate it.
All right. So today's streams, it's going to be Baldur's Gate 3. Today we decide what's next, okay? Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. And again, it's kind of like I'm reaching out to you guys for feedback on what you want to see. Now, for multiple streams, we've done the Akimbo Renettis, and some matches, the Akimbo Renettis absolutely melt everyone, and other matches, not so much. Maybe tonight we want to switch it up again. Maybe I could go back to melee. Remember how crazy it was melee, insta-killing everyone around me? So maybe we just pick a zany melee weapon and try to use it. Maybe we go back to auto-shotty or something. Remember, I was going crazy with some of these builds. Maybe we go back to the silliness of that, maybe, perhaps. I think that would be pretty fun. But it's going to be multiplayer tonight. That Warzone stuff, I got very bored with it last time we played it. I don't feel like playing Warzone right now, so we'll do some multiplayer tonight on the late stream. I'm off from streaming tomorrow. All right? Once again, it's going to be an errand-filled day of me running around trying to catch up on all the errands and things that I need to do. But then when I come back on Friday, it is more Baldur's Gate 3 on the first stream, and it's Friday Night Fights, Blanca, and Street Fighter 6 again on the late stream. Okay? So, should be fun. I hope you'll join me for that. Saturday will be endgame content of RoboCop Rogue City. As now we're heading to the end. I don't know if one 3-hour stream is going to do it. From what people said, there's 9 story missions left and the possibility of a little bit of final side content. I don't think there's any way we're going to beat 9 missions plus side content in a 3-hour stream. We'll see, but if it needs 2 streams, that's fine, all right? And then the night stream on Saturday will be more Like a Dragon Gaiden. We're probably going to do the 4 Kings arena fights. That might take a while, because if they're tough and we need to grind it out in other fights to level up my guys, we might have to do that. But I want to get those done, and then we get into the end of the story, so I'm predicting probably 2 more streams of Like a Dragon Gaiden. Sunday's React Day, DSP versus the Internet, the final React show of the entire year. If you're a member over on my sister channel, DSP React, be sure to nominate the clips you want to see me watch at the year-end show. I don't know if it could be more Christmas stuff, maybe some stuff about New Year's. Whatever. It could be a good variety of stuff this week. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Sunday night is a little bit up in the air. If it looks like we're about to beat RoboCop, then maybe we'll actually just do a RoboCop stream on Sunday night and finish the game. But if not, if it looks like we need at least another major stream or more, then maybe we'll just throw in like a Modern Warfare 3 late night stream or something like that. Monday will probably be more Baldur's Gate 3 and maybe Street Fighter. Tuesday, either RoboCop's conclusion or maybe we'll start something new. All right, and then Tuesday night, more Like a Dragon Gaiden, perhaps the conclusion. And then Wednesday, probably more Baldur's Gate 3 and then more Modern Warfare. That's kind of the schedule for the next week. So, new playthroughs potentially coming up, all right? We talked about this yesterday, and I'm feeling like I want to do something survival horror in January. We're going to have like 3+ weeks of open streams before Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Tekken 8 come out at the end of the month. And I think that it's a perfect kind of game for that time is survival horror. Why? Number one, because survival horror games are not that lengthy. Typically, you know, you can beat them between 10 to 20 hours, so it's not going to be something that, oh no, I got stuck in the middle of a playthrough and didn't get to finish it before the end of the month. If I'm playing it 2 or 3 times a week, 3-hour streams, I'm going to beat that by the end of the month. No big problems, right? That's number one. Number two, there really is nothing going on in the realm of survival horror right now. We played Alan Wake 2, and that was great. This other game, Alone in the Dark, was supposed to come out in October, then it was supposed to come out in January, and now it's supposed to come out in March, but no one has any clue if that game's going to be any good. There's no Resident Evil scheduled for this year. There's really nothing of survival horror really scheduled for this year. So I feel like this would be an awesome opportunity to do something different for variety and have a fun playthrough in the month. Now, I suggested Resident Evil 0. Why? Number one, I've only played it once before, and it was over a decade ago. Well, around a decade ago. I want to say it was like 2014, 2015 was the original playthrough. And back then, I was not an interactive live streamer. I didn't have constant face cam. The quality was not as of what it is today. It was a very different time for me. It was the earlier days of streaming for me, and things were very different back then. That's number one. Number two, I barely remember the game at all. Like, I remember a train, and was it like a bunch of spiders or a snake or something? That's all I remember. I don't remember anything about this game at all.
So, if your playthroughs have always been meaningful content, why can you not even fucking remember them?
So, for me, it's going to feel probably like a real genuine first-time playthrough, because for some reason, I recall Resident Evil Code Veronica X way more than I recall Resident Evil 0. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, you know, but it's definitely a thing.
Wow, how fucking sufficient that was. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but it's definitely a thing. Thanks, Phil.
Now, I announced this yesterday, and some people seem to be all for it, gung-ho. Yes, this is excellent. I'm excited for Resident Evil 0 again, because we haven't seen this in ages, right? Some people are like, well, I like the idea of survival horror, but I wish you would do something different. And one of the suggestions that someone came up with was, why don't you do Silent Hill? Because Silent Hill just seems to be a franchise that gets a lot of attention. Well, here's the thing. If you think about it, Silent Hill, I've played all 3 Silent Hill games multiple times. Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, right? I've played, like Silent Hill 2, I played on the hardest difficulty and had to beat the final boss with a melee weapon because I didn't have any ammo. I've done it. I've done that game to death. And there's a remake of Silent Hill 2 coming out. Just earlier this year, I replayed Silent Hill 3. So that doesn't really make sense. You know, Silent Hill 1, it's not that great of a game, honestly. It certainly doesn't look anything like the other 2, by the way. I don't really know. I haven't heard anyone clamoring for me to play Silent Hill 1. Plus, I don't know how I would play it, because they don't have an HD version of it. Yeah, there's no HD version of Silent Hill 1 on like consoles that you could play. Silent Hill 2 and 3 you can get in that HD collection, but 1 isn't available, and I don't have anything to emulate a PS1. Okay, so basically, excuse me, I don't really have the availability to play Silent Hill 1. And the other problems are, the other Silent Hill games just aren't that good, and there's really no demand for them, right? Like The Room I played once, it was a great playthrough, no one's asked me to go back and replay that. And other Silent Hill spin-off games, no one really asked me to go back and replay them. So, the funny part is about Resident Evil, there's a zillion Resident Evils, right? And a lot of them I've only played the once. I've only played Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil Code Veronica X, only once, and almost 10 years ago. Completely different kind of climate and atmosphere and gameplay of what I do today. So, that's why I was leaning towards like a classic Resident Evil for the month. You know, so there you go. Now, if you guys disagree and you can think of something else better when it comes to survival horror for the month, let me know. Right now, I still think Resident Evil 0 is probably the best option. But I obviously want to be doing something that you guys want. Keep in mind that Resident Evil 0 was nominated twice this year to be played. Once it was for playthroughs earlier in the year, and I think it came in like 2nd or 3rd place in a poll. And then it was actually voted in to be played during the Halloween Marathon, which didn't happen. So twice it was going to be played this year and kind of didn't happen. So now it would finally be the good time to do it, I think, right? So there you go. Now, I'm getting people in the chat saying, why aren't you just focusing on Baldur's Gate 3? Because I'm a variety streamer. Okay? I'm a variety streamer.
I'm gonna count that as him mocking his chat. He can't say it in a condescending tone.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Very strong card today. We're 6 away from a full house. And that's not even including free spaces. We might get a free space with Snorts. Who knows? Same with Burts. Same with Likes. But a very strong card today.
I can't just sit here and play Baldur's Gate 3 all day, every day. If that happens, people will get turned off and go away. There's going to be people who right now don't like Baldur's Gate 3, but they're enjoying the fact that I'm playing either RoboCop or Like a Dragon or Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, I almost said. Modern Warfare. They like the variety, right? If every day the daytime stream is 3 hours of Baldur's Gate 3, and we're doing that 5 days a week, that's going to turn off a lot of viewers. They're going to go away. Okay? So I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. Now, the other idea that I had, the game that will essentially replace Like a Dragon Gaiden in late night streams would be Sea of Stars, okay? Now, I'm excited for Sea of Stars for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's the spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger. Everyone says this game plays like Chrono Trigger. I love Chrono Trigger, okay? Number 2...
Motherfucker with your spiritual successor shenanigans. Fuck off. Successor. Spiritual successor. Why can you not... He pretends to fucking know how to say it sometimes, and then he fucking changes his fucking mind the following time.
It won Indie Game of the Year at the Game Awards, and tons of people have praised it. Even on my streams have come by and said, Phil, you've got to play this game. It's right up your alley. You're absolutely going to love it. And it's only between 20 and 30 hours long. Now, if I play Sea of Stars, all right, basically this is going to be a lot of night streams. What I'm thinking is we'll still do Street Fighter once or twice a week, but we'll probably do Sea of Stars 2 to 3 times a week. And then maybe we'll do Modern Warfare once a week, just for variety, okay? But it's going to be played a lot. It's going to be probably 6 to 8 hours a week of Sea of Stars, so that way we're making progress in the game. I don't want Sea of Stars to be a lingering playthrough that we still have 40 hours of by the time we get to the new release at the end of the month, you see? So basically, you're going to see Baldur's Gate 3 and Resident Evil 0 balance as the daytime streams during the day, and then at night you're going to see a lot of Sea of Stars with some Street Fighter, and maybe every once in a while a little bit of Modern Warfare 3, and that would be the month, okay? So if that sounds good, awesome. But I need your feedback, all right? I definitely need your feedback if you don't think this is good. If you think that this sucks, or if you have better suggestions, I want to hear them, all right? The whole Silent Hill thing, I get it, but I've already replayed Silent Hill 2 and 3. Silent Hill 1 can't even be replayed right now. There's no modern version of it, and the other Silent Hills don't seem to have any, demand for it, all right? So if you've got a better suggestion, please, all ears. I'd love to hear your suggestion of what you would like to see. JDTV says you should reverse it. Resident Evil should be a late night stream and Sea of Stars a daytime stream. I don't think Sea of Stars, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe I'm wrong, and again, this is what I need feedback on. I see Sea of Stars is going to be the late night chill stream playthrough, just like Chrono Trigger was, just like a Dragon Gaiden.
There it is. I was fully expecting him to say fucking chill there, auntie's delivered.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
5 in a row, and we're 5 away.
I don't see Sea of Stars getting tons of attendance or support. I think that's going to be the game that is the oddball game that I balance with the other things that are getting attendance and support. Okay? Maybe I'm wrong. But, if it plays like an old school RPG, I get a feeling it's going to be treated like an old school RPG in my content. You see what I mean? And old school RPGs don't get love in my streams or content, quite frankly. Okay? And the other good thing about this is, really, if I play Sea of Stars, that's the other game, the other big game of 2023 that I kind of missed, right? I missed Baldur's Gate 3, but now I'm playing it and I'm understanding it. I missed Sea of Stars, but now I'm going to get to play it. So I'll actually know all the best games of last year, which is great, because a lot of the times I missed them. And now it seems like I'll finally be able to kind of play them all, right? So that's what I'm thinking. But again, I would absolutely love your feedback if you think that there's something better that I can do. All right, let me know. So there you go. Okay, so that's my idea. And by the way, if you're wondering, well, when are the year-end series going to start? The first full week of January. Okay, so not this week coming up, because that's half December, half January. But that first full week of January, night streams are going to end up being the year-end series. Excuse me, I had to burp. And what I mean by that is there's going to be Game of the Year awards, most disappointing games of the year countdown, and the new one, the Viewer's Choice Best Playthroughs of 2023. Please continue to nominate games for the Viewer's Choice by typing ! Best of 2023 into the chat. That brings up the link. Please nominate your favorite playthroughs of the year in there. This coming weekend, I'm going to tally up your nominations. We're going to make a poll. You're going to start voting on that poll for a few days, and that's going to determine the ranking of your favorite playthroughs of the year. It's probably going to be very different from my personal Game of the Year picks, because you probably liked various playthroughs that I'm not even thinking of, right? So there you go. So let's see what happens. And it should be fun. So this week coming up, full-time gaming, finishing up with RoboCop likely, and hopefully finishing up also with Like a Dragon Gaiden, 2 games finishing. And then likely that first week of January, Baldur's Gate 3 balanced with one of these new playthroughs, with the late night streams being the year-end series, and then eventually bring in the second new playthrough once the year-end series are done, and going from there. Okay? All right. Guys, normally this would be a longer podcast where I'd say, oh, we got this to talk about and this to talk about, but I was late. I was late to start today because of technical difficulties. So instead of drawing this out, what I'd like to do is basically do some shout-outs and see if anyone wants to talk about any particular topics or whatever, and kind of go from there. I don't really have anything particularly too important to talk about on today's show regardless. So
What about my favourite segment, and your favourite segment, and everyone's favourite segment, DSP Fake News? He's not even fucking doing the begment. He skipped the begment, and he's going straight to contributions and shoutouts.
Let's do some shoutouts here, okay? And go from there. I don't think I have anything on the YouTube side so far, but once again, just so you guys know, I've been having technical difficulties with shoutouts too. So in the last week, I've had several people contact me during streams and saying, so I tipped you, but you didn't shout me out. And I'm like, huh? I'm sorry about that. I wonder what's going on. And then I would go check, and yeah, they've tipped me, but I never received a notification from PayPal to tell me that you tipped, so I don't shout it out. And then if I check my PayPal manually, lo and behold, there it is. And it's frustrating because I want to give credit to every person who contributes. I'm so grateful you guys give me my living. You allow me to do what I love for a job. I'm thankful for every single person who contributes to these streams, because this is my income. This is it. This down here, that's my main source of income right there during these streams. So, I
mean, that very strange hand gesture. Hold on.
Here, that's...
It was like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird.
I'm thankful for every single person who contributes to
It's
these
like a crab burrowing through the fucking sand for some fucking crumbs or something.
streams, because this is my income. This is it. This down
That's like
here.
this bizarre hand motion here. I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking it might have been thumbnail worthy, but nah. We can do better.
Here, that's my main source of income right there during these streams. So, I completely apologize that, sadly, I haven't shouted out everything that's come in. I don't know what's going on with that. And then last night when I was streaming, Like a Dragon, a few people did super chats and things, and none of them showed up in my queue. And then, no exaggeration, an hour later, a whole hour later, they showed up. And the pop-ups came. The people weren't even on the stream anymore. They had left.
Yeah, it's happened to me before a couple of times. It happens, but all I can fucking do is just kind of get on with it. I mean, when it happened to me, in my defense, I did kind of shout them out, even though it hadn't come through properly on my, alerts properly, whatever. I did shout them out at the time anyway, and say, yeah, I don't know why it's not playing the alert for you, but so-and-so said this and so said that. But yeah, sometimes YouTube's just got issues. Well, it is what it is.
Like, wow, that sucks. I can't control that. That's a whole third-party service that tracks that stuff. So obviously there was something between, what do they call it? The UI, or the feed that comes from YouTube was delayed going out to this third-party service, so it didn't catch it and play the animation in time. So, excuse me. Let's do shout-outs for what I actually have here. And if I miss anything, please, by all means, let me know. I want everyone to get credit. I really do. All right. So we start off today with a $5 tip overnight from Axel.
That dent.
This person says, You're a really good guy. I hope you get credit for this in the future. It's nice being able to chat to a content creator that's respecting his audience and doesn't view them as a number. No wonder you've had support for 15 years. You deserve it. And Jasper Kitty is very cute. Thanks, Phil.
Doesn't view them as a fucking number. He doesn't view them as a fucking number. Oh, just you fucking wait. Just you fucking wait. Just you fucking wait. Give me a fucking second. Doesn't view them as a fucking number. Have I got a fucking clip for you? Doesn't view them as a fucking number. You motherfucker. Where is it? Where's the video I'm looking for? Where's the video I'm looking for? There you are. There's the video I'm looking for. Doesn't view them as a fucking number.
Okay, everyone, well, now I hope you had fun. Being that I knew people were enjoying the playthrough, I decided to go a little extra long today. As you saw, I went a whole extra hour on stream, which I hope you appreciate. Quite honestly, let me take a look, because I have not looked at stream numbers all day. My god, the stream numbers were terrible. Wow, what happened? We never even... Hold on. I'm actually trying to go back here. Did we ever even get close to 400? We didn't, did we? At least from what I can see, I can't see the entire length of the stream, but from what I can see, which is back till around like 3 p.m., it looks like we barely even had 300 on stream. Wow. I don't know what's going on. Listen, here's the bottom line, and I'm tired of it now. No more excuses, all right? Because the bottom line is people are like, Phil's not engaged in his commentary, and Phil's commentary is boring, and that's why people don't want to watch the playthroughs of the streams. Bullshit. I'm loving this game. I'm voice acting. I'm engaged. I'm commentating on everything that's going on actively. Bullshit. I call massive bullshit on any idiot who says that about either the Watch Dogs 2, which I've been playing recently and really liking, or Pokemon. It's bullshit. I call complete and utter bullshit on anyone who's saying that I'm not engaged and I sound like I'm bored. I'm not. So I've had enough excuses. It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy and don't want to come out to the streams.
People are
I don't even know what else
lazy.
to say, you know?
People are fucking lazy.
Jim Bob says that at one point we had around 350. Well,
wow.
I mean, this is kind of ridiculous that I can't even get 400 people for a live stream anymore of new games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he appreciates his fucking audience and he doesn't view them as fucking numbers. Fuck off, Phil.
I just want to let you know, this is not me writing these messages to myself.
It sure fucking looks like it, Phil.
Okay, this is, people complimenting me. I guess they have a feeling that when they're on my streams, it feels different from other people, and that's good to know. So thank you, Axel, for the $5 tip that was overnight.
I will say this, Phil. You are very different from other content creators, but you are the fucking thing that other people should not fucking do. Reminding your audience on a regular fucking basis that you haven't had this kind of support or that kind of support is not what the audience fucking want to hear. The audience are not interested in fucking hearing whether you've had a fucking super chat or a tip or not. That is not. If there's nothing to shout out, then don't fucking tell the audience there's nothing to fucking shout out. It's just nobody cares, Phil. You care, obviously, because you're fucking desperate to try and get people's money. But the audience don't fucking want to see that desperation. That is not very appealing to watch you fucking sweat and fucking say, oh guys, where is support? Is YouTube broken? Are the super chats working? Are the tips working? Is PayPal broken? What's going on? I'm not seeing anything, guys. I guess people are holding back the support until the gameplay starts.
I appreciate that.
Exactly, Snooze Flu. There's nothing to shout out as a major guilt trip. There's nothing to fucking shout out. Yeah, I mean, why the fuck does anyone need to fucking know there's nothing to fucking shout out? It's like, it's just Phil just telling his audience, guys, you've not given me money yet. What the fuck's going on? You deadheads are meant to fucking give me money. Where's my money at?
And then there's another $5 overnight tip.
From Axel?
So basically, this person combined something personal with kind of a message to read, and I don't want to really involve the personal stuff. But here's what they say. They say, I want to put out a message to people that don't give Phil a fair shake. I believe if you ignore all the vitriol online and take DSP's content for what it is, you'll end up being pleasantly surprised. So give Phil at least a fair chance. He deserves it. Thanks for everything.
Phil, I've been fucking keeping a tab on you for fucking over a decade now. A decade of watching you manipulate people and con people and fucking throw people under a fucking bus because you didn't get what you fucking wanted out of a fucking situation. I have watched you fucking piss your career down the fucking drain, then blame everyone else but yourself for fucking pissing said career down the goddamn fucking drain. We have given you multiple fucking chances to try and improve as a fucking person. Now Phil, most people can't stand you, but most people don't hate you either. It's one of the questions I've always asked a lot back in the fucking day. Is Phil Burnell redeemable in any capacity? Is it possible in any way for Phil Burnell to ever redeem himself for all of his nasty, toxic ass fucking antics he's done over the fucking multiple years of him doing this on YouTube? And the longer time goes, the more strongly I feel like the answer is no. There's always a possibility, of course, for Phil to fucking have some sort of redemption arc, but that possibility gets slimmer and slimmer by the goddamn day. The question I've always asked, it's a genuine question, is Phil redeemable in your eyes? Could he ever possibly redeem himself for all his fucking all the things he's fucking done over the years?
You're welcome. I appreciate that. It's another $5 anonymous tip there. So a couple tips came in overnight. Actually, there's another one that came in overnight as well. As you know, I count those for the stream. I don't have to, but I do anyway because, you know, I'm so appreciative of you guys. I want everyone to get a fair shake and a shout out, okay? So there we go there. Excuse me. I received a $1 tip.
Did Phil say positive at all during all that? I feel like Phil may have said positive and I just missed it because I was too busy ranting at him. I don't know, I feel like I missed him saying positive, I don't know. Did anyone else hear him say positive, or am I just imagining things? I'm going to rewind it. Okay, I'm going to rewind it. And we'll just hear what it said. I'm going to let it cook go. I'm going to let it cook. I'm not going to pause, I'm just going to listen.
I appreciate that. And then there's another $5 overnight tip. So basically, this person combined something personal with kind of a message to read. And I don't want to really involve the personal stuff, but here's what they say. They say, I want to put out a message to people that don't give Phil a fair shake. I believe if you ignore all the vitriol online and take DSP's content for what it is, you'll end up being pleasantly surprised. So give Phil at least a fair chance. He deserves it. Thanks for everything. You're welcome. I appreciate that. It's another $5 anonymous tip there.
Another $5 anonymous tip. So Banana Jones was saying himself there. He said the second tip was another anonymous tip after saying the first tip was from Axel. That's a Freudian slip. It could be some sort of slip from Phil. Or it could be Phil trying to say they're both $5. Another $5 tip. But that one was anonymous. That one you can take either way. It sounds like Axel again for the second fucking tip. I will say that. But yeah. It probably is Axel, and Phil just doesn't want to fucking reveal anything about it. I don't know.
So a couple tips came in overnight. Actually, there's another one that came in overnight as well. As you know, I count those for the stream. I don't have to, but I do anyway because, you know, I'm so appreciative of you guys. I want everyone to get a fair shake and a shout out, okay? So there we go there. Excuse me. I received a $1 tip.
Whoa, big spender.
From Slayer. He says, I want to say I'm enjoying your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough so much, I've started playing it myself recently. Cool. I'm glad to hear that, Slayer. If anyone is inspired by me playing Baldur's Gate 3 to play it, first of all, that's shocking to hear because I'm so late to the game. You know, you came out in August and I'm playing it in December. But hey, if anyone's watching me play and now they're convinced to check it out, enjoy. I'm at a level 3 high elf druid. I have the ability to talk with animals by default. I'm at the druid hangout area after defeating goblins by the gate. By the way, did you receive an email I sent about Singaporean law video that you watched on your React show? I saw the email, I just haven't read it. I believe the email came in on Christmas Day.
Oh my god, Phil was like, yeah, I saw that email, but ain't gonna know we got time to read all your bullshit. Be a fucking shite videos you send me. It's like, fuck you, Slayer, I'm not gonna read that crap. You didn't give me money in that email, so I'm not gonna read that fucking shit.
I was kind of busy. I haven't really had a chance to sit down and catch up with anything since Christmas. But I will get a chance eventually, I promise you, when I get some time to myself. Who knows when that will be, but I will give it a look when I get a chance. Thank you, Slayer, for the $1 tip. I'm glad to hear that you've been inspired by the playthrough and you're enjoying the game yourself. Cool. Okay. I received a $15 tip from Baldzer. He says, Phil, I've been enjoying the streams and chilling with chat. Today's my birthday. I want to show some appreciation for the content and for the community. Well, Baldzer...
Some denthead got his fucking birthday money and gave it to fucking Phil. Oh my fucking god. I'm going to play that again, but yeah. $15, I'm going to call that a fucking mini whale right fucking there. Let's hear the message. Since the whale call interrupted the fucking message, let's see what that fucking message was.
Okay. I received a $15 tip from Baldzum. He says, Phil, I've been enjoying the streams and chilling with chat. Today's my birthday. I want to show some appreciation for the content and for the community. Well, Baldzum, happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a...
Chimney was fucking said. Hooray.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I double clicked by mistake there. We are 3 away from a full house, but look at the fucking snorts. We are 1 snort away from a free space. And apparently we're doing quite well in likes as well, so we could have a second free space if we get 100 likes, which means really we only need 1 more, in theory, before the end of the podcast.
Good day. I hope that you have some kind of a celebration there. I don't know if you have anything planned for yourself or not. Thanks for joining me on your birthday. That's cool to have you here. Hopefully you're here to enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. And I always say this to everyone, because everyone says, so what should I do on my birthday? What do you recommend? Here's what I always recommend. On your birthday, as you get older, alright, when you become more of an adult and you get busy with life and other things going on.
Reminder, this person had a week-long birthday celebration the other year. A week-long birthday celebration. A full-grown adult man had a week-long birthday celebration so his dents could fucking throw money at him all goddamn week long. So yeah, just don't forget that shit.
Okay. Sadly, your birthday just kind of becomes a normal day, right? For me, my birthday is almost always just a normal day. Like, I don't usually have much planned or anything planned. I'm a busy guy. I got life going on. I got work going on. You know, you don't really have time to say, oh, it's my birthday. Let's have a party. Let's do this or that out of the ordinary, right?
Oh, who the fuck are you going to invite to your fucking birthday party? There's no one fucking there. You know, who the fuck are you going to invite to your fucking birthday party? You're going to fucking invite Jade? Derek? They ain't going to fuck... No, you're not going to do that. There's nobody for you to fucking invite. It's our cat's work colleagues. That you're fucking convinced to come along. Awkwardly, you fucking try to ask them how they're doing. I was like, yeah, it's my birthday, guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah, and like, who the fuck's this guy? Oh, I recognise that guy. It's the guy. You're married to the guy, cat?
It's dumb. But what I will say is this. If you... And by the way, did my chair move? It looks like it did. It looks like it needs to move this way. Now it looks more centered, doesn't it? Now it looks like I moved it too far. Now it looks like it needs to move that way. That's what I get.
Oh my fucking god. The forehead into the camera. The forehead into the camera.
That's what I get.
Hold on. Is there a particular frame? It's like an asteroid coming to Earth. Jesus, man. Hold on. What's the best frame? Which frame is thumbnail best? Come on, give us something. Give us some gold dust here. That might be good right there. We can see a good bit of bald spot right there, and it's kind of clearish as well. That might be the best part. Hold on, I'll do this one first, and then I'll rewind for the forehead. It sounds so weird to say it that way. I'll rewind for the fucking forehead. Oh my, hold on. Give me a second here. Let me see what I can work with here. So, we got that. Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck? What in the fuck? Right, if I do that, and include that, give me a second here, I'm just trying to work out the fucking like logistics of this all. It's fucking weird. You know, you're just fucking close to the camera. So hold on, let's see how this looks. It's a bit weird at the bottom there, but yeah, there we fucking go. I'm gonna just throw that in my members fucking Discord, and they can have fun with that if they so choose to do so. Bald spot and all. But yeah, what about the fucking forehead? The mighty forehead.
That's what I get.
Now, hold on. When was his forehead? It is like most foreheady. Like there. Jesus, man. This. This. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Give me a second again. I'll see if I can work my magic and see what I can yield from this. Oh my god. D-Dog wasn't kidding about the thumbnails. Well, let's see how this looks. The mighty forehead. I'll throw that in my members Discord as well, and they can have fun with Phil's big ass shiny fucking lit up forehead. My God. Let's get fucking back to the business and get back to bingo. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, guys, you guys have liked the stream. 100 likes, I forgot. So, guys, we have earned a second. Oh, sorry, we haven't had the first free space yet. Our first free space of the stream is because you guys have liked the stream. 100 likes, and because of that, we've earned a free space. But not only have we earned a free space, you guys have earned the Bubbles animation. That Pixar animation is already kilometer is all to enjoy. Remember, keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper. Fuck him up. Good cat. There we go, it's a good Jasper. I love that animation so much. Thank you guys for liking the stream. 100 likes. We've earned a free space, so technically we're only 2 away from a full house because of that free space. And we're 1 snort away from another free space.
That's centered. You can tell it's centered because look, the buttons on my shirt go between the bar at the bottom. So that's centered. That's dead center.
Well, nobody can see the bar at the bottom apart from you on OBS. Like, he's talking about some bar at the bottom, like we can fucking see it on screen. Unless he's talking about this bar. Hold on. He might be talking about this fucking bar here where his tip leaderboard is. Let's see.
That's centered. You can tell it's centered because look, the buttons on my shirt go between the bar at the bottom. So that's centered.
That's what he meant. That's what he fucking meant. Okay, bizarre. I thought it was talking about some sort of OBS bar where it fucking has like grid lines or whatever. That's not hand graphs. Tom's trying to say that's hand graphs. Nah. That's hand graphs is where he's describing something going up or down in numerical value. Him being lined up isn't hand graphs. So nah.
That's dead center. Okay. Let's try this again. Even if you get older and you get busy and your birthday ain't that much of a special day anymore, alright? On your birthday, you should take time, either if it's as small as 5 minutes of your day, take time to do something that you like to do on your birthday for just 1 moment, or maybe it's a movie you like, you watch the movie, maybe you have a drink, it's your favorite liquor or your favorite mixed drink, eat something you enjoy, go do an activity, play a video game you really like, right? Do something physical you enjoy, play a sport or whatever it is. Take that one segment of the day, even if it's the most busy day ever, and do it. Because then you can at least say you did something that you enjoyed on your birthday. And that's what you can remember about it. Not all the other crap that was going on that may have brought you down. Maybe you had to work on your birthday, or you were at school on your birthday, or something frustrating that happened on your birthday. Just that way you can say, hey, at least I observed it and I celebrated it, and it's something to think about and remember from that day, rather than, my birthday hat came away, I don't even remember it, right? So there you go. That's my recommendation, all right, as you get older. I always try to do that. Do one thing of the day that you can remember. So, anyway, happy birthday to Baldzum. Hope you have a good one. And thank you for that very generous tip. Biggest tip of the day so far. I received a $5 tip.
Well, what do you mean biggest tip of the day? Has 1 minute man not been yet?
From Dan the Man. Thank you very much to Dan the Man for a $5 tip. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Was that a chopper? That was something loud flying over my house. It was a weird sound. I don't know what the hell it was.
FBI, open up.
Okay.
I actually have a sound effect for that. I don't have it on my Stream Deck, but I sent it to like. I mean, I usually like, throw like a Vega. I throw him so much fucking sound effects for him to fucking use, and there's some I've used it myself and some I haven't. But I do actually fucking have like the FBI stuff. Let's see if I can fucking find it. Hold on. I'll just derail myself, try to find these old sound effects I have. Fucking hell. What the fuck am I doing? And there we go. Yeah. So yeah, I sent that to Vega before. Thank you very much to Cody Taylor for Super Chat. It says, what sport would Jade play on his birthday? I imagine he would play something along the lines of... I mean, I was going to say something about mean about it, but he is legitimately in a fucking wheelchair, you know what I mean? Basketball, I mean, I know people that are actually in wheelchairs, but they like playing basketball in wheelchairs, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? It's quite a fucking good activity to you. But okay, yeah, basketball. Nothing stopping Jade from enjoying some basketball. At least I imagine nothing's stopping him. I don't know how. I don't know the extent of his disability. Like, I know he's in a wheelchair, but can he use his hands okay? I have no idea. I'm assuming he can use his hands okay to play basketball. I have no idea. And of course, if you want to be silly and say he can do some track and field running, he can fucking go, I don't know, bungee jumping. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. There you go. And yeah, I do apologise for making people look at their door for that knock sound effect before the FBI busted in to open up. Phil's been gifted 20 memberships. So that's what's happening in Phil's chat right now. 20 memberships gifted by the lucky gremlin. So Phil will all of a sudden be very happy because he hit his 700 member goal again. Happy day indeed for DSP. The stream is saved because he's back at 700 fucking members. Let's get back to the bingo.
Thank you very much for that, Dan the Man. I received a $1 tip from JDTV. If I can give my 2 cents, I think Sea of Stars should be a daytime stream. My problem simply is I cannot attend late streams. It's nighttime by then where I live and I gotta work the next day. Watching it on demand for me isn't an option. I can't interact with you. Sea of Stars is a game I would love to watch live, and Resident Evil is a horror game, which in my opinion fits better for a nighttime stream. And also, when you stream Chrono Trigger, I couldn't be here exactly because it was a night stream, so no hate, buddy. I'm really wishing you would do Sea of Stars as a day stream. I hope you understand.
That's a very good fucking point and very well fucking made. That's what other people were saying earlier on. Why don't you fucking use a horror game as your night stream? It makes more sense to have your horror kind of game as a night stream for the kind of theme, the environment of it all. Because, oh, let's play this fucking game at night time and all that shit. There's a reasonable argument made by Denhead, which Phil is going to ignore.
I understand your feedback, but again, this is definitely, I will tell you this very honestly, one of my biggest disappointments as a content creator is that in 15 years, I've somehow not convinced my mainstream audience of how good JRPGs are. I don't know how I haven't done this yet, because I love the JRPG style. I've played so many JRPGs over the years, classics and new ones in between, okay? So many awesome franchises. Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, Suikoden, Blue Dragon, right? The Persona series, which I didn't even know existed until recently. Now the Like a Dragon series, which is now a turn-based awesome JRPG style game, right? That's just to name a few, just off the top of my head, okay? Some of the epic JRPGs that I've played over the years. But for me, every single time that I play one of them, here's what happens. And this is me being honest and transparent with you as to why you don't usually see JRPG playthroughs as daytime content, okay? People like it, but it's a small group.
Oh, fuck this boring bastard. I'm going 1.5 speed. 1.5. Cook, Phil, cook.
Typically when I play a JRPG, I struggle to maintain 300 viewers on a stream. Struggle. And that's okay. That's fine. But I need to balance this streaming business with content that will bring butts to seats, as they say, and the people who will engage and support the content. In the case of Baldur's Gate 3, this is not a JRPG. It's a Western-style RPG with turn-based elements, but it's definitely still a Western RPG. It won Game of the Year. So this game has an abnormal amount of hype behind it compared to the other slower-paced turn-based RPGs I would play. And even then, you'll notice that since I started playing the game 2 weeks ago, the attendance and the amount of people watching the playthrough has gone like this. And this is very typical for...
Hey, that's hand graphs. That is a determination of hand graphs. He's using his hands to demonstrate something going up or down in numerical value. So we can tick off hand graphs.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are one snort away from a full fucking house.
Playing the game 2 weeks ago, the attendance and the amount of people watching the playthrough has gone like this. And this is very typical for these kind of RPGs. It's very hard to maintain or retain an ongoing audience, all right? I think Baldur's Gate 3 right now is the exception. This is a game that even every time I play it, we get good attendance, good engagement, and yes, support has actually stayed at a consistently good level as well. But here's the thing. When I play these variety streams, I try to balance the content out so that the streams that need to have the most attendance and or the most people engaging and supporting are the daytime streams. The night streams are primarily meant for games that aren't that important when they're played. It doesn't matter if I play a multiplayer game on a first stream or a late stream. It's the same game either time. You know what I'm saying? An RPG. If I'm going to play a slower turn-based RPG and I know for a fact that it's not going to bring as much of an audience, having it as a late night chill stream where we can be a little bit more relaxed, have more interaction, not really care so much if it brings in a big audience and or a bunch of support because I already had a daytime stream that did that for me. Then we can have it as a more relaxed, laid-back stream. A game like a Dragon Gaiden, the only reason I'm able to play that game is because we've been balancing that with better daytime streams that bring in more attendance, more engagement, and more support. If I was playing Like a Dragon Gaiden, Sea of Stars, Final Fantasy VI from the Final Fantasy collection that Pixel remasters from last year, you know what I'm saying? If I was playing all RPGs, this whole business would fail. It would. Now, the thing is, if I had my way, I would love to play a ton of RPGs. I love them. They're some of my favorite games of all time. I keep telling you guys, back in the day, there's other ones like Lost Odyssey. To this day, I keep telling you guys I want to play Lost Odyssey, and I still haven't gotten around to it. One of these days, I swear we're going to play Lost Odyssey. I don't know when it's going to be, but I swear to you we're going to play it. It's one of the games that's kind of on my bucket list at this point. But that's just the deal, all right? I wish that more of my audience liked RPGs like you and I do, because JDTV, I think you and I are of the same mindset. We love these kind of older, you know, not necessarily older, but this style of RPG, right? Sea of Stars is a new game that plays like an old game. That's a good thing. It plays like a classic. That's a very well-received game. But if I play that as a daytime stream, I can tell you right now, attendance is not going to be great, and you're going to end up getting lower engagement, lower support. And then when I play Resident Evil at night, because I'll be honest here again, I'm told that the late night streams get less attendance because of the timing. When I'm playing a stream at 7:15 p.m. my time, all right, on the East Coast of the United States, that's 10:15 p.m. In Europe, that's the wee hours of the morning where most Europeans are asleep. Okay, so it's this stream, the daytime stream, where I can get the biggest audiences. So that's why I usually play the biggest, more highlighted game on the daytime stream. That's why Baldur's Gate 3 is a daytime stream. That's why I'm thinking the survival horror game will be better as a daytime stream. More people will want to see me play that. I understand what you're saying, oh, play it at night. That doesn't affect anything. My blinds are always closed. I have the same lighting and all that. The whole idea of play a horror game at night does not hold water in my setup or anything like that. It doesn't matter what time of the day I play a game, it's all the same to me, okay? But for me, that's kind of the deal, is I feel like, sadly, RPGs just don't get the love with my audience. Whenever I play an RPG, you'll see half the audience show up. And the other half saying, well, when he plays a more action-based game, I'll be back, right? I think, again, with Baldur's Gate 3, that's the exception, you know? But I feel like that's what's been happening, is these RPGs just don't retain the audience, right? So
see, the vibe I'm getting here from Phil is that he doesn't give a shit, really, about the quality of the night streams. His main focus and priority is on trying to fucking get as much money as possible from the day streams. The night streams are essentially a fucking bonus to him. You know, it's like he's playing a game and he's chilling, but he doesn't want to fucking put too much effort into it. He doesn't want to fucking put too much, you know, determination or whatever. It's all about just bonus extra money. Because as long as the day streams are fucking hitting those financial goals for him, for getting at least $100 per day. And I say per day, $100 in fucking what, 4 hours, 5 hours? He'd want to earn $20 an hour essentially in tips alone to fucking make it sustainable. And the night streams are basically just fucking, you know, bonus, a bonus incentive or whatever. But why the fuck would anyone else want to care about the night streams if Phil doesn't even care about them properly? He'll turn up and fucking do it, but he won't, he'll just fucking phone it in. Because it's all about the day streams for him trying to fucking make sure he gets the support.
So, anyway, excuse me. That's the deal. Now, you might say, well, why don't you alternate? Why don't you do Resident Evil 0 as a daytime stream, Sea of Stars as a night stream, but then later in the week, Sea of Stars as a daytime stream, and Resident Evil 0 as a night stream? We could do that. I have done that before. The problem with that is, like I just said, what if there's someone who can only attend one or the other stream? Now, you're literally telling them you will never be able to attend every stream of the game you like because...
But Phil, you have that problem right now with this person is telling you, they told you they can't attend the night streams, and they want to see it. So they're going to miss it 100% of their time, because they're not going to be able to engage with you on a day stream when you're playing the game. How's that fair on the person that just sent you this fucking message asking you? Oh, holy fuck, Phil. What? That's... Oh, you're such a piece of shit, Phil. You really are. I'll hear that again one more time. The justification why I can't fucking mix up the streams for different fucking audiences.
Stream and Resident Evil 0 was the night stream. We could do that. I have done that before. The problem with that is, like I just said, what if there's someone who can only attend one or the other stream? Now, you're literally telling them you will never be able to attend every stream of the game you like because I'm alternating time slots, right? That's another thing that I found. Consistency works. If you're going to consistently make a game a daytime stream, you'll get that crowd back every time you stream it on a daytime stream. If you consistently stream a game as a nighttime stream, you'll get that same crowd back every time you stream it as a night stream. But if you're alternating between the two, you end up polarizing and splitting that audience because maybe some people can't watch the late night stream. Maybe some people can't make the day stream because they're at school or work, right? So, you know, I get what you're saying, JDTV, but unless people can, like...
What do you mean that it's school, Phil? You told everyone your audience doesn't have any children in it. It's school or work. So is Phil finally admitting that his audience is actually got some kids in it involved that go to school? Because he swears and he regularly tells everyone that he has no children in his fucking audience.
Convince me? You know what I'm saying? That this would make sense? That I don't know. And there's nothing that I've seen in any kind of convincing way that if I play Sea of Stars as a day stream that it's going to have people show up. Like I said, I always felt like we were looking for a game to replace Like a Dragon Gaiden as the late night chill stream that we know will not get as many views, will not get as much engagement, will not get as much support, and that's okay because we're balancing it with Baldur's Gate 3 and Resident Evil 0 and Street Fighter. Those are games that are going to bring more people, you see? That's my take, okay? Alright. Lil Shake and Bake did a super chat asking, did I ever go camping? I want to do it more. I like it and I want to do it more. I've never been camping. I was fishing several times with my father, and I actually really enjoyed relaxing with my dad out in the woods or at a lake, fishing somewhere. But haven't done it since I was a kid, and I've never been officially camping anyway. Nor are we really interested in it. My wife and I are not really into that stuff, so. Okay,
We need a big fucking tent to fit our fat ass.
Now I gotta refresh everything here. Hold on. Refresh. Okay, I received a $20 tip. From 1 Minute Man, he says, when in Underdark, you can climb down to something called Festering Cove. There's all kinds. There's like a crazy boss down there. There's a magical weapon. And apparently there's some kind of a spell of summoning down there from a scroll you can learn. I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier today on the podcast. Like, people are saying Underdark is meant to be challenging, but you get tons of good rewards down there. What if I go down there and I finish Underdark, and then I go back to Goblin Camp and I literally just do this, right? Because I went to Underdark and I got all this shit early, and now I just spanked the rest of the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I actually don't know if that makes the sense to do. Right now we've already played 3 hours in Underdark and we've got a singing sword. I got a bunch of necromancy spells that seem really good that aren't even for my build, but I have them now. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should leave Underdark and come back to it later. I don't know. What do you guys think? Again, your feedback is key in this playthrough. Do you guys feel that right now we should maybe call it quits with Underdark and then go back after I do the main story stuff? Like, should I go to Goblin Camp and do all that stuff, the Druid stuff and all of that, and then go back to Underdark? Or should I continue with Underdark? Like I said, I'm having fun either way, but I don't want to get myself in a position now where content's not going to be fun anymore. I enjoy the fact that the game's open world. I really do. That's nice. But at the same time, I do feel like for a first-time player like me who has zero intention of going back and playing this again right away, that it does kind of maybe make it a little bit more dangerous. Because what if I stumble upon something that I shouldn't be at, or I end up getting too far in one area, and now next thing you know, you've kind of ruined other parts of the game that were actually quite meaningful if you had done it in a different order. But you don't know that. I'm not spoiling myself, and I'm certainly not planning on doing a second run to do the stuff that I missed, right? So that's what I mean. It's kind of weird because we're exploring Underdark, yet we have no idea why we're down there, right? There's no plot at all. We're just down there fighting things. We have no clue why you would even go down there. There's been no explanation of what it is, why we're under there, right? It just is. It's just a place with a bunch of stuff in it. So maybe if we had a better idea or understanding of why, right? Can we try to figure it out? I don't know. You could still go back and do Underdark after the Goblin stuff. I mean, that's what I figured. Oh, I didn't. Sorry. Wait a minute. JDTV, yes, I did. You tipped $5, correct? No, you tipped $1, correct? And I counted that, did I not? Oh, wait, no, I didn't. You're absolutely right. I didn't. It should be 52. Thank you, JDTV. My fault. You're correct. Okay. Because their Slayer had the $1 tip. That's right. That's right. I should play Octopath Traveler by Square Enix if I like 2D, but modern RPGs, multiple endings look similar to Chrono Trigger. Oh, I know. I missed out on both of those. I missed out on both Octopath Travelers. And the funny part is, that first, the first Octopath Traveler game years ago had tons of hype behind it, and I missed it because I was playing Persona 5 a year later. And everyone, I think Persona 5 took precedence over it at that time, because people were dying to see me finish that game. And then I never got around to it, and then the sequel came out earlier this year, and that game just went poof, like this. Like, no one talked about it, no one acted, no one even, it really didn't get traction or any kind of hype in mainstream media like the first one did. I don't know what happened. The first one, like, everyone was talking about it. Everyone was talking about Octopath Traveler 1 as if it was some groundbreaking, amazing retro experience made modernized and everything. I didn't hear anyone really talking about Octopath Traveler 2. It was like a fart in the wind. I don't know what happened. I don't know. So, by the way, Louis Casino, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's claiming that he contributed. There's nothing on the YouTube side, and there's nothing in tips, so I don't know what you mean. How did you contribute? Are you saying that I missed a tip? Are you saying that YouTube didn't count? Because it's not on the YouTube side. I'm staring at my YouTube page right now, and there's nothing. And that's YouTube. That's not even my third party. So you didn't do a super chat. So are you saying that you tipped, and I didn't claim the tip? I didn't call it the tip. Is that what you're saying? If that's the case, I have to check my PayPal. Please clarify in the chat, because I don't understand what you're saying here. You've been spamming the chat for like 20 minutes. Am I ever going to go back to play Divinity 2? Fuck no. Absolutely not. This game, I will say this. This game I like better than Divinity 2. I will say that wholeheartedly. I feel like the game is more polished than Divinity 2. You know, the story's kind of more interesting. I like this game better. Divinity 2 was fine for what it was, but was very kind of a little bit rough around the edges for me, I felt. And definitely, you know, it only had the zoom out style graphics. You never even had like zooming in for cutscenes and stuff. This game, I think, this does it a lot better. So this is Divinity 2 fully realized, right, into like a really higher production value game. So it's the better of the two, so I wouldn't go back. Mr. Louis Casino, that's great. You didn't answer the question. He's, oh, I didn't spam. I wanted to let you. You didn't answer the question. What are you saying? Are you saying that you tipped me via PayPal? Are you saying that you did a super chat? I need you to answer the question of what you're talking about, that you've been posting in chat repeatedly, so I know what to look at. Paul Cross thinks now would be the perfect time for Stardew Valley or Dave the Diver. Stardew Valley, the whole idea between that kind of a playthrough, like a Disney Dreamlight Valley, a Minecraft, Animal Crossing, a Stardew Valley, is that this is an ongoing game that I'm going to be playing at length. It's going to be known as the stream you come to if you want to relax and talk with me, where the game kind of takes a backseat to our hanging out and having interaction, right? That's really what those games primarily always were. And so in my opinion, am I looking for that right now? No. Why am I not? Because I know at the end of January, there's 2 giant games that are going to take priority in a lot of my time. I also know that in mid to late February, there's multiple games, and then in March, there's multiple games. If this was an open area of like 2-3 months where everything was kind of like, okay, uncertain, not sure what I'm doing, then I'd be like, okay, let's look for a long-term chill game like that. But I don't think adding Stardew Valley in would even do it a service. We might just get into the swing of things of playing it once or twice a week, starting to really get it to be a regular thing, and then I have to drop it because we're playing other big games, you see? So I would say it's a good suggestion, but it's not something that makes sense right now because we have too many new things on the horizon. What I'm looking for right now are games that are fun experiences, digestible experiences, meaning I can play them over January and finish them by the end of January and then jump wholeheartedly into the new games rather than having 12 lingering playthroughs going on because I started games that were way too lengthy and I didn't get to finish them in time. That would be the opposite of what I would want to do. Excuse me. What am I doing with my hands? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Look. Okay. Funniest part is Louis Casino still has not answered my question about how he's contributed, so I'm just going to ignore it from now on. I received a $3 tip. So basically, what this person says, and I'm not going to read the entire message because it definitely is kind of like drama bait, but it says it's funny how people who always criticize me and or people who use me as a way to get popularity for themselves then get incredibly jealous whenever something that I do is working and then copy me. So particularly this person is saying that there is someone out there who has made fun of me regularly, but now because they're watching me play Baldur's Gate 3 and seeing that my playthrough is working, it's highly entertaining, the audience loves it and wants more, now they're going to play Baldur's Gate 3 even though they had absolutely positively no intention whatsoever of ever playing the game until they watched me play it. Yes.
That's a bingo. He said absolutely, positively.
Burger.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
I wonder who the fucking person is that's copying Phil. I don't even know who that is, you know what I mean? That's fucking strange to me, but whatever. Who fucking cares? We're done with fucking one bingo, hooray for that. Phil's on 67 we've got an empty chair. We're looking at an empty chair as Phil's on 67 bucks right now. An unmuted microphone as the chair is empty while Phil has fucked off. So, there you go. Don't know what's happening with DSP, don't know why I didn't mute his microphone. Very strange indeed. Like I'll show you guys as well, the chair is empty. There's an empty ass chair, but you can hear his microphone, that fucking humming ambient background noise of his. But yeah, it's he's gone to get air freshener. What, did he fucking have some rancid fart or something? What the fuck's he getting air freshener for? Why? Why? Oh my god. I think I hear him clomping back. I can hear him clomping through the fucking hall. I think. I'm kinda curious to see what fucking happens here. Oh my god. Like, surely they'll be back in a fucking minute. He says the room smells. Phil thinks his room smells. So here he comes, he's coming back now.
Okay. There you go.
Time for a spray and
I have
pay.
no idea what smell this is either.
Spray and pay. Phil sprays, the fans pay.
Like, what scent is that? It's orange. It's orange colors.
It's a scent to attract the dent, Phil. Fuck you anyway, we're fucking done with your shite. Fuck off. Otters are fucking delightful, of course. Guys, I'm going to get the bingo marble game all set up, guys. We have a full house, which means we get to pick a winner for the bingo. So I will be right back. And yeah, give me like 5-10 minutes just to get the bingo all set up and we can pick a winner. So yeah, BRB. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have the marble set up, and I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I'm going to ask you to give me a random number between 1 and 10. So I can randomise what track we're playing. Random number between 1 and 10. The first number in chat I saw was number 5 from Nick Crypto, so I'm going to randomise 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is a track we're playing. We actually need to change this to 207 marbles, 207 racers. There we go. I assume, I don't know what the maximum number of racers you're allowed. I assume 207 is fine. It should be, surely. In fact, I'm confident it is because it tells you the number of fucking marbles on the fucking track. So yeah, we're playing a track called Happy Boost Amusement. It is apparently the average time is 3.5 minutes, and most people seem to finish it. So I don't think we're going to have a problem picking a bingo winner from this particular race. Let's see what it's like. So we'll start off up here. We slide off this thing, we go down the way towards this fucking plinko looking thing. Very cool looking. It looks like a pinball thing. And yeah. Hello, it goes a bit back and forth, and then it finishes well over there and doesn't. Okay. Let's go. Are we ready? Are we ready to rock and roll? Good luck everyone, give me a fucking go. Remember, everyone's got a chance to fucking win. Apart from Agent Proper. Here we go. Who'll be the first one down? It looks like you go down then up again. This is an elevator once you get down to the side. So Diablo of Darkness is the first one down. And Shio and Yorigami. But they all go back up here, and then they get filtered down in towards the middle.
When we hit the 250th Street for that celebration, I'm going to debut.
And they fall down here. Jasper's Angels is the first one down.
Celebratory bubble blow.
There are multiple marbles for Jasper's Angels.
PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone.
Because, you know, for a good cause, it's for charity and all that jazz. So yeah. Let's keep an eye on Jasper's Angels. There we go. Jasper's Angels is ahead, but Rebsy storms past him. And I believe I saw Rebsy say something on Twitter about them getting their YouTube partnership, that they're back. I think they got re-enabled the partner program again on YouTube, so well done to Rebsy for getting back into the partner program. Jasper's Angels have retaken the lead. But Rebsy is very close behind, and so is everyone else. Oh, that's that I thought it was bad news there for Jasper's Angels, but they survived just about. Jasper's Angels is flying ahead now, but this could slow everyone up, of course, because you got your filter down all the way through here, and everyone's catching up. People are falling, Darkness to the Flow's gone, Eagre's gone, and Repsy's is retaking the lead. One of the Jasper's Angels is gone. One of the marbles for Jasper's Angels, not all of them. Agent Proper's in contention. Agent Proper's like 3rd or 4th. There is still hope yet. Rebsy is so far in the lead right now still. But that could all change. Agent Proper's actually in contention. Oh, and the steps. This is going to slow everyone down, and Agent Proper's up there as well as Alien. Jared Gamer Freak. They're all catching up now. But these are the front 5 here. Agent Proper is taking the lead, but it's been slowed down. Jasper's Angels are retaking the lead, right? Oh my god, Agent Proper was winning at one point. The impossible nearly happened, although we're still got plenty more of the track to go. The finish, I believe, is up there. Jasper's Angels has made their way through. Incoming Toast looks like they got to 2nd place as we go up the elevator. It looks like we're getting very close towards the end. The snow has slowed everyone down, as well as this little elevator thing. Jasper's Angels is going to win. Well, that's quite fitting. The money goes to charity. There we go. Jasper's Angels has won. So the top 10 is Jasper's Angels, Incoming Toast, Rye Bread, Alien, Shion Yorigami, Purpose Tom, Muckiness, Agent Proper, and Nathan Coley. Agent Proper was first for like fucking half a second, but hey, they were close, you know, they came close. Train just died there. That's amazing. Most people will finish track, but Train just passed on there. Mista's going to finish as well. There's Tommy on a support. Jack Skellington, the Gang of Wolves, Natalie Braithwaite, Cadence Anime Girls in there as well. Brad Burney and DJ Renault, Johnny Conbread. I don't know if I'm alive. I might die. Dare Bears in there. They all said they're going to finish as well. Lima Whiskey. Who else is all here? Where's me? Prophet's all the way at the back here. And then Ranger V1. He might not finish. Ranger V1's not going to finish in time. That's so unfortunate. Everyone else got to finish, but not them. And there they go, they get nuked. But Jasper's Angels, congratulations to the charity for getting the victory there. For getting the dub. There we go. Did I win? Or no, did I finish? Or did I die? I think I died. No, I finished 99th. Get wrecked, Roachbait. I'm top 99 in the world. Oh my god, anyway. But yeah, that was the Marbles race, and we got Jasper's Angels to win, so congratulations to Jasper's Angels. Now, we have a lot. We finished at a decent time, so I'm going to do something different as well. I'm going to give someone else a chance to win. But the courses are a lot more difficult. Let me show you what I mean. We have time. We've got time to try this, okay? In our favourites folder, we have some very challenging courses that we've tried to get. You know, we've had 5 goes at them every time, and we've not completed them. If somebody gets to fucking complete them, they win a prize for getting to fucking complete it. Now, last time round, we done Super Troll Wormhole. We have this, so basically, hold on, so we'll just remove that. I'm going to remove that as well. And I'm going to remove that, and we'll remove that. So, 1, 2, or 3. I hit random, and it picked good goal. So all these were made by Arthur. Arthur is fucking notorious for these bastard tough ass maps. It took over 20 goes, remember, to beat the last one he had with whatever. So yeah. So hit random, and it's picked this one, and this one's a bit cruel. This one's quite fucking challenging. But if somebody gets to complete it, they deserve a prize. And we're gonna have 5 goes, 5 attempts at this. And if we don't get it, then I guess we can try again next time, maybe if we have time. Chef D looks like getting down quite early on. Actually, Gregory Lake. Gregory Lake is the first one down here. That middle bit's so dangerous because of that speed boost. Some people go flying through like Jack Skellington did. And Prophet as well. Major Detractor. They're all gone. It was a very challenging course indeed. I think the right hand side is better than the left hand side, but Train's gone for the left hand side. Train's actually... No, actually the left hand side is better, but Train barely survived. They landed on the very edge and they rolled back on. Oh, now they got to do the bounces. You got to survive. You got to do 3 perfect bounces here. I'm sorry, I'm going way too far. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to get a third bounce. I'm going too far. John Quincy. So you need to hit the platforms perfectly, one by one by one, and you need to hit that heart platform afterwards. Most people miss the third platform. They miss the third bounce because they're going too fast. Everyone's missing it. Lewis Martins has hit it all. So Lewis Martins needs to hit the heart. They've hit the heart. Almost everyone's dead, but Lewis Martins is in contention. Is anyone else in contention? No, Lewis Martins is the only one that survived that. Dead Bears is changing the name to Dead Bears, don't you, Diego? We've got one Dead Bear already, you're going to confuse the crap at me. He just stays there as Dead Bears. Or Care Bear. Go retro with some old cartoon, go Care Bear. But Lewis Martins needs to slow down. He needs to slow down perfectly here. Because if he goes too fast, he'll go off the edge over there. That's too fast! It's too fast! It's too fast! He's so unlucky. Attempt number 1, Lewis Martins. Had a go, but sadly it was not to be. 4 more goes. 4 more attempts. Oh, here we go. Spaghetti Sam's wondering where they're at. If your name was ever on a community post, then you're somewhere. If you haven't put your name on, if you haven't left a comment on a community post, then you won't be on here. Simple as that. Oh, a whole bunch of people dying already. There's BST gone already then, Johnny Cornbread. Native Mamba. A lot of people are still in contention and all staying close together. So who's going to take a shortcut here? Who's going to bypass the bowl here to just fly on by? Meester's gone down! No, so many people are just falling off right now. Because this path is dangerous. There are some gaps in this path especially. But we'll now forward here, we'll go forward here. Damice is the first one to try and kill 3 platforms. But I think they're a bit off target here, they're going off on the side. Everyone's going too fast, they're not on target. Charlie might not. So no one has landed down here yet. Oh, we may have hold on, we may have one here. No, we don't. Neo Judah didn't hit it properly. Deadly Kaiser hasn't hit it properly yet. We've almost got everyone dead. Diablo or Darkness might get a good bounce here. They haven't. And Lord Kuma's gone as well. That was a terrible run. That run was shite. Well, 3 more goes. 3 more goes, and then we're calling it quits. And I'm just gonna follow. We're gonna follow Hawk Swervers, because why not? We'll follow Hawk Swervers for now. So many marbles. Well, Hawk Swervers is dead. We're not following him anymore. Who do we want to follow? Who should we follow next? Trade Didas. Zero has gone flying into the fucking lead, but it got held up. Is anyone skipping ahead? Tradidas is the first one to drop down. I think Tradidas is actually going at a good speed here. When a Guardian's going quite fast, which I think is bad, you want to slow down here. You want to get slowed down here for these 3 bumps. You see what I mean? So you got a good chance of hitting this 3rd platform as well. But even then, that might be too fast. It was. You really want to slow down for that 3rd one. Brian A and Velran are jumping together, and Johnny Cornbread. I don't know if Johnny's going to make it, but Brian A and Velran should. They overshot it, but Johnny's fine. Johnny Cornbread, avoid the lasers. Is anyone joining you? I'm not sure. Looks like Chris Sizemore as well. We have 2. We have 2 in contention. Chris Sizemore, if he survives the labels, he does, and Johnny Cornbread. It looks like Johnny is going to go down the left hand side, and Chris might go down the right, unless he's caught by those arms. No, he's going down the other side. Johnny's going too fast. No. What about Chris? Is Chris slowed down enough? Is Chris slowed down enough? He just slows down enough. So now he's got to get down his path without falling down the side here. He's going all over the place. Can he? Nah, he's not going to make this. He's not going to. There's no way. There's no way. So if you have to make it down all the way here, okay? Without falling down either of the sides, okay? And then you need to avoid this crazy fucking laser show. And then you need to fucking try and fall into one of these fucking rotating funnels at the end. And it's not just about making it to the end here. You need to fucking time it perfectly as well. It is a challenging run. But that was a good try though. That was a good fucking try. We have 2 more goes. So let's see. Let's start and let's follow. Who should we follow? Who should we follow? Oh, I'm there. Oh, I was there. Sclerotic. We're following Sclerotic. We're going to follow Sclerotic as they go around. Whale Ellender is already down, so is Ira, Egret, Timir, Tool. I also want to Jasper's Angel, John Quincy Adams. Speed Boost. And a bunch of us are going down the right hand side here. Bear's going down the left hand side, but it got slowed down and they got knocked out. Tragic. We're going to keep an eye on Sclerotic for now. Sclerotic finally gets down here. Ah, died as I just see my name go red. I'm dead as well. But you want to go slow. You want to slow down here. Remember, if you go too fast, it's not going to go well for you. That's a very bad angle. They're definitely near you. Bye, Sclerotic. Nice knowing you. But JR, is he overshooting it, or is he going to make it? He might make it. He just makes it. He barely hangs on. So who else is making it over? JR's the only one so far. Nick Crypto's behind us. So JR and Nick Crypto are the 2 survivors. Clovis as well. Clovis is still alive. They were alive. JR's gone. They fell off at a bad angle. Terrible. And so, oh, Nick Crypto survived. Barely. Right. Dashi, it's actually quite hard to follow. I mean, there's probably an easier way to follow individual people, but I usually just wait for the top 10, you know, who's in the top 10, and then I press a number on the keypad. And then I wait, I'll follow this person because they're top 10, I can just press a number. But there we go. Sadly, Nick Crypto couldn't hang on. We get one more go, one more attempt. One more try for immortality for somebody. We'll follow Brian A. Since it's very easy to follow him because he was number 1 at a time. It's a close run race. Some people dying straight away. GH Champ and Trader Ass and Dead Skill Bump. Just give more blood support. I'll fall by the wayside. A lot more people are going to fall here to doom, it looks like. That left hand side is brutal at times if you do it slow down. No! Brian A's gone. Look at me follow. We're all fucking dying here. So much death. But I just keep an eye. Is anyone going to make this jump? I'm trying to keep an eye out for Dashi, but I think they died. I was going to try and follow Dashi, but I think they perished. MRC Midnight looks like now we're going to make it over. I guess we'll keep an eye on MRC Midnight and his exploits because he's made it over. He needs to avoid the lasers. He needs to avoid the lasers. Wardog Reader is behind as well. So we have 2 survivors, which is Wardog Reader and MRC Midnight. We have Jim R6 as well, who's somewhere. I don't know where Jim is. I'm kind of curious actually. He's up there. Right. So MRC Midnight. Is he going to survive? Is he going to stay on? He's not stayed on. But Jim's going to make it over, it looks like. So Wardog, what about Wardog? Is he staying on or is he going too fast? Jim went too far. And Wardog's gone off the edge. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Has that been 4 or 5? Has this been the 4th run or the 5th run? I genuinely have no idea. I've lost count. Has that been 4 or 5? I can't mind. Some people are saying 4, some people... Fuck this. Fuck this. There's an easy way to fucking determine it. There's a very easy way to fucking figure it out. It tells you when you go back to the fucking main menu. So if we click on... Once it loads, we click on favourites, it'll tell us the number of times we've played it. 10! We've actually had 10. That was 10. That was 5. So we played it 5 times the first time round, and we played it 5 times that time round as well. And we didn't get a winner. It is what it is. Actually, we still have a little bit more time. Hold on. There is another... Fine. 5 more. Okay, 5 more. Because I'm feeling very generous. Even though... It's still not that late, to be fair. You know what I mean? I got a little bit more time, so fuck it. Little bit of time for a different track. A different impossible track. 5 go to this as well. Okay? If somebody gets it, they win a prize. If they don't, then that's that. But this course is quite challenging. You'll see what I mean if you haven't seen it before. So who's going to be the first one out? Wardog Reader is up there. Around the outside they go. The right hand side is a bad path. No, it's not. It's a good path. Why do I think it was a bad path? Oh, there's some people are dying. Jay Corona and Calvin going down the side. Oh, and they just fell to the fucking doom. So, what makes this one so difficult? There's a cannon over here. So you get down here, but that as well. These speed boosts as well will fuck you up. You need to try and avoid all those goddamn speed boosts on this fucking ramp. And you also need to fucking try and get down to that. But what the fuck happened to... Why is the Baron stuck here? How did the Baron get stuck here? Well, that might be a problem. Right. So, Major Detractor and Captain Obvious. This cannon. You need to fucking snipe this hole. And if you miss it, then you're gubbed. You have a chance of bouncing into those portals and you get sent back to have another go. But you need to try and get this perfectly. You need to try and snipe this target, essentially, and get through here. And even then, that's not the finish. If somebody goes through, you'll get to see what's next. But yeah, as you can see, it is quite challenging to get spot on perfectly in here. Native Mamba is... No, they're dying. I thought they somehow skipped ahead. Did you know as well as they've perished? But yeah, a lot of death and destruction so far on the course. There's 9 left. 6 left, 5 left. Johnny Chase tried, unlucky. 4 left, 3 left. But the Baron's stuck. The Baron seems completely stuck back here. I have no idea what the hell's happened here. Zoom in on the Baron, like where's the fucking marble from? How did you do this? How has the Baron done this? They broke gravity, they broke physics. What the fuck? Well, and it's going to basically get stuck like that forever. We might need to reset that. Because there's nothing happening after that. So hold on. Let's just say that was a loss, of course. And of course we have 4 more goes. We have 4 more attempts. That's the first time I've seen that map have a problem with that. So let's go all the way to the bottom here. The second run. Warren's ahead. They have the early lead and they'll hope to try and get around the outside and stay around the outside. Going quite well for him. Famous last words, Warren's gone. Sorry Warren, I cursed it. Oh! The laser catches out people. Drucker Bunny has survived. They fell down a gap, but they had been meant to carry him down to the side. So Drucker Bunny is ahead right now, it looks like. Gradic is well ahead though. How the hell did they get so far ahead? Did they stay on top? I think they stayed on top. Toss salad. Can they avoid the speed boosts? They got hit by 1 and has done them in. They barely hit 1, but it was enough to get them done. Oops, sorry, didn't mean that. Try to follow Gradic. Gradic here. There's over 100 left, but that is going to change very fucking fast. Here we go. Are they on target? They might be, you know. They're so close, but they're not there. It's a good attempt from Gradic, but he has dropped to his doom. Now, can somebody make it? We're going to keep an eye here. We're going to just keep an eye in this tunnel. Can somebody snipe it?
Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I understand everything now. I know why there's this hate wave on him, and it's
can someone get through here?
Because of this bullshit.
Oh, so Damn Ice has made it, but they're rolling backwards. Speed boost helped them. Damn Ice has made it. So now you guys get to see the next part of this. We very slowly go through here, but it gets harder. Oh, that's not... I don't think that's good. So you keep bouncing down here. Look at them move and finish at the very end here. You need to bounce in perfectly. You need to fucking have it timed perfectly. And as you can see, Damn Ice did not have it timing down. Is anyone else alive or was it Damn Ice? Damn Ice was the last one. He was the only one that made it. And Damn Ice came so close. Very solid effort. After 2 tries, we're still looking for a winner. We have 3 more goes and then that'll be that. Robust. Gotta love a shun. Good old JR is the first one out. Followed by Wilson Barbosa. Wolfwood Spiegel, Shion Yorigami. They're, oh, that's a bad one though. You don't want to fucking get caught in the middle. JR a bit lucky, they got knocked out, but yeah, they did well though, they're okay. Oh, something here just died right there. We're following JR right now, just because we can. Yeah, I feel like sticking with JR. Good old JR. You know, so many more people ahead, further ahead. I'll keep an eye. If someone makes it for the fucking hole, I will speed up to them, but I want to keep an eye on JR right now and see how they do. They're doing quite well, actually. Oh, almost got through that hole, but there we go. Oh, that's bad news. That's very bad news. Bye-bye, JR. We're going. Cadence the Anime Girl is the first one to try and get through. They're unlucky. They are so unlucky. And they didn't miss the portal as well. See, the portal sends you back there to have another chance at that. They are so unlucky. You can hear the portal noise. The portal noise is somebody getting another chance to go through, essentially. So some people getting second chances and third chances and so on to get through. So let's just see, is anyone getting through here? What are the initials for? SC. Is it a C? It's definitely an S, but I don't know if it's a C. I'm not sure what those initials are for. So many people are getting so close, but they're dancing around it and not getting through. Like Damace got through that last time. We're down to our final 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Darkness of the Flow is the last one alive, I think. Actually, Chris managed to go through the portal. And subsequently, Chris is gone. Oh well, he's dead. We have 2 more goes, 2 more attempts to try and get a winner in this very challenging course. Now we're going to get straight into it. This is the penultimate attempt, guys. Jasper's Angels leads the way. Kel Denson. Hold on, who's this? Is Agent Proper up there? Agent Proper. Look at Agent Proper pretending they're good at fucking marbles. We're going to follow Agent Proper. Let's follow their journey. And they go through, and the tube does strange things to them. Well, that's a bit of fucking shite. I think Agent Proper was robbed there. That's a bit unfair. I guess we'll follow Needhog then. Actually, we'll follow... No, I follow Calvin. Michael, we'll follow Michael. Because Michael's going to be the first one through here. But yeah, Agent Proper was fucking robbed there. The tube done him in. Gravity Divine Tube. But we'll filter through here. There we go. And he'll go into the cannon. I don't know if speed has anything to do with it. That looks dead center. This looks good. But it's not good enough. There you go. So, who can make it? Is there anyone that can make it? We've got 70 left, 60 left, 65 left. 60 left now. Silent Weapons unlucky. Needhog unlucky. Jody Taint made it! Jody Taint has made it, and they will have a go. They will have their own attempt. Jack Skellington looks like they're there, but they're not. And Shion Yorigami is, but they're underneath the board. Jody Taint is defying gravity. Oh, this is bad. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Balls. So everyone, you think you could be making the big boom. Making the big boom is gone. Eve of the Dead is not there, but Calderic is. Calderic, this could be special. They are dead center. They were going slow. They were dead center. If they time this perfectly, this might be it. This is the best chance we've got. We've got it. We've got it. we don't have it. That was so close. That was so unbelievably close. I really thought that was it. I really thought that was it. One more time. One more time we can try, but that is the closest we have ever come to having a winner in that race. Oh my goodness me, I cannot believe that. That was so unbelievably close. But yeah, we have one more go and then that will be that. Oops, not going to follow them, they're dead. Who should we follow? Who should we follow? There we go. Dashi, good news, pal. I found you. We're going to follow Dashi. So you know if Dashi's still here, but yeah, we're following Dashi. This is usually about the kind of time that Dashi would disappear from streams because it is quite late. This will be the very last marble race as well, before I call it quits. But yeah, we're following Dashi and his antics. He is definitely much still alive. He's rolling backwards, but hopefully not too far. There we go, he's slowing down. Tommy's gone though, I think. Tommy's, yeah, they're definitely gone. Now you need to get down here without hitting these bloody speed boosts, and balls could fucking hit into you as well, could really mess you up. Tarty's gone because it hit a speed boost, but Dashi still survives. There are many marbles still ahead, but I don't think any have made it yet. Here we go! Good luck, Dashi. I'm following you the whole way, pal. Dashi nearly made it as well. And no one has made it yet. Yeah, no one's made it yet, as you can clearly see. So unlucky Dashi. I don't know if Dashi survived that attempt. No, he didn't. He's gone. Balls. But yeah, is anyone going to survive? Because this is a final go. Can somebody have at least an attempt? J Corona, I think we're down to the last few, in fact. Okay, how have you done this? How have you done this? Sclerotic, how have you managed this? How in the goddamn hell? That doesn't make goddamn sense. They are wedged in there. How? How? And that's how this ends. That's how this is going to end. We're done. It was a good try, it was a good attempt, but it was not to be. Neurotic broke everything. I'm not counting that as a fucking win, no fucking way. No. I'm going to break shit there, I win, because I broke your game. Fuck off. No, that's not a win. I know we can win. I know we can get a marble to the end. We saw how close we were before. But it was not to be on this occasion. So, let's get out of there, let's close it, and let's end how we always end. With some delightful otters. Guys, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo tonight. And of course, Jasper's Angels was a winner of bingo because we got a full house. 2 in a row, full houses, 2 in a row. Fantastic stuff indeed. Remember, Phil is not here tomorrow. It's Phil's day off, his precious day off. So, I'll be back on Friday for some more good bingo antics and all that jazz. But until then, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and also your rest of your Thursday as well. And yeah. If you want to join with some bingo on Friday, please feel free to join me. But until then, I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until Friday, catch y'all later. Have a good one. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.